Like they can't hear. Oh, they're okay. Cool. I don't know.
I can hear
What?
it.
I'm just huh?
Stop.
You can hear. Okay, no, that's what we're coming live on. We're coming live on prune juice, you know, and a nice MLT. Mutton, lettuce, and tomato.
Mutton, lettuce, tomato.
Right?
So thin you can read a newspaper through it.
Exactly. I mean, it's when you reach that age, it's really important that you have the prune juice or grape juice, and it's got the mutton's got to be sliced really, really, really thin, like you can read a newspaper. Damn it, Matt, we're live. Hi, everybody out there. I'm DM Charlie, and this is going to be a great year. Welcome back, everyone.
Starting off strong. We're starting off strong.
Yeah,
We
starting
are
off
a
strong.
well-oiled machine.
We are. You know what? Yeah, I think our agenda for 2024 is I've been doing some reading over the break. I hope you all had a marvelous break before we get into that. But yeah, we're just going to have fun from here on out. The live play as entertainment. We're just going to play D&D and you get to watch us and see how cool we all are. That said, last time we were here was before the holidays. Well, we are. Call it if you've got it. It's only arrogant if it's a lie. How was everybody's holiday? Everybody do anything good? Getting good presents? Anything like that?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I got
You're all
this
just like,
candle.
sure.
Sure, yeah. I worked.
Ooh.
How pretty is that?
The pretty Sadie, show your treasures. Chuck, what'd you get?
Yeah, come on, guys.
and bring him in
Most
here.
of what I got is not able to be shown on the camera. Not for inappropriate reasons. It's just literally not. Let me clarify that.
Way to backtrack.
Thank you,
Backtrack.
Chuck.
Backtrack.
Yeah, phrasing, dude.
Hold on, let me
phrasing.
just turn this shit off.
Oh my
Right?
God.
I was my daughter got me the Planescape books, and so reading through those,
those
I
are
think there
nice.
might be a Planescape campaign sometime later on in 2024 coming to open up to the world. And I got a bunch of great stuff. Wingspan, which is my favorite board game ever, and
Oh,
why I
that's
had
the
to say that.
beautiful one with the pretty
Yeah,
art. Oh,
yeah.
I've seen
Oh,
that. Mhm.
nerd out total. You know what?
It's a board game where
I'll
you
bring it on the
pretend to be
cruise.
birds, right?
No,
Bring
it's
it.
where you
I
build a
wanna play
habitat.
it.
Yeah, I'll bring it. I
Oh,
will
where you
bring
build
it.
birds'
Yeah.
nests.
We'll
You
bring
bird,
Words of
habitats.
Waterdeep. It's super fun.
Yeah,
Trees?
Ooh.
That is a fun one. What else?
You
What
build
else?
trees.
Habitats. No, like woodlands, wetlands, plains, and then you draft in birds. Do you know what an engine building game is?
Sure.
Naturally.
Well, it's where
build
you
build
try
engines.
you try to draft cards that give you sympathetic effects to generate those things that create points. So, like, if you want to score points with eggs, you want to get the cards, the birds that have these different rules that will like give you eggs if you do X, Y, and Z, and this one for every egg you have, you get another thing. So you're building an engine to generate. It's elegant. It is.
And it has real little eggs, and they're so cute.
Yep. And yeah, it's a game in which one builds. Right. I built a V12. What's cool, there's also an app for it called Wing Song that you have on your phone. So if you take a picture of the card, it will play the actual song that bird sings in nature. And so it's
Ooh, that's cool.
yeah, if you're a gigantic ornithological nerd like I am, it's just yeah. Right. Oh well. What else? Anything? Yeah. Where were we?
It's more
Last
interesting
week-
and fun than sorry.
Yeah. Hey. Who wants to do it? Last we met, you
It's
guys
gotta be one of
were-
those things that you just can't you can't really describe how fun it is to build bird habitats to attract virtual birds. I mean, I can see where it would be difficult to explain how fun that is, but in real life, it's probably super fun.
We mock
It's
being
what we don't
condescending.
understand.
No, not at all.
I'm watching you, Parkins. I'm watching you, man.
I
Yeah, no, it is. It's the thing is I watched the Kickstarter when that game came out, but I was in a place where I didn't have people that I played games with, and so I watched it fun, and I'm like, this game is going to be awesome. And it was like 2018, and then it came out, and everywhere I went, I'm like, I should get it, but I don't have people that will play it with me, and I don't have a group. There isn't an LGS anywhere. Finally, last March, I went to the game convention. Speaking of which, GameStorm 24, Portland, Oregon, March 21st through the 25th. I'll be there. Hopefully you will be too, and we can play some board games like Wingspan. I went to the GameStorm. Got to play it, and it literally was everything I hoped it was. It was like third eye open.
Yay.
I'm just like, oh my god, yeah. So, yeah. D&D. When last we were met, wait, D&D, it's dynamite. When last we were met, the party had climbed or swum across that swampy mess that separated you from Bavlorna's cottage in the middle of Downfall, that soggy village of the soggy court of the Bullywugs. You were able to make the bottom deck of the cottage, and you were facing a long flight of rickety stairs up into the lower portions of the gigantic stilt building. It smells, it's dripping with moss. There's those long lines of moldering clothing that hangs from the cottage off to the various points around the soggy court that disappear into the thick mists. And you were going to go up, and there were some things that those who were with us, I shared just as kind of some foreshadowing, but that's neither here nor there, because we're going to do it all over again tonight as we play Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Let me put you on the cottage and change some music, and we will kick her off. All right. That should center. Can you center to the... Alrighty.
Haven't seen the Darkling yet, right?
All right, cool. This 10-foot wide... Oh, wait. You are underneath it. You do? Let me double check. What do you got? Oh, yeah. No, you would.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
you're
shadows.
you're supposed to. You're supposed to. That's yeah. It's like the map. Speaking of which, for those of you that are watching that don't know, Matthew, our engineer, if you can't hear him, he's talking to me in my ear. He plays in a campaign with me on Wednesday nights, and he very boldly leapt across the crevice and got pile driven by 3 goblins, and we literally left him on a cliffhanger last night. Oh. So he's kind of complaining in my ear and meeping and whining about how he doesn't want to die. So no, wait, I'm sorry. No, don't cut me off. What? All right, a recessed pool. Oh, wait, that's up there. The stairs. All right, the stairs climb up from down below, climbing 20 feet up to a hatchway up above, and that is not precisely where you are. I will put you where you come in through the hatchway. Right there. You are actually inside.
Oh, we're in.
You're in.
We're
yeah.
in.
Up the lower level.
Oh,
A recessed
she's
pool
got a jacuzzi?
lined with. Do you jacuzzi?
Sorry.
A recessed pool lined with moldy clay. Moldy clay tiles takes up most of this large square room. Anybody remember trading places? Yeah, stagnant water. Man, I knew you always. Stagnant water fills the depression to a depth of 1 foot. Rising from the pool's center is the head of a stone well that gives off an unpleasant, pungent odor. In one corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror in an oval frame, and floating on the water is a large lily pad. Creaky wooden floorboards are arranged in a 10-foot wide raised walkway around the pool. This walkway is crowded with shelves, tables, and stools in all shapes and styles. Almost every available surface is littered with stacks of dirty plates, scraps of food, and old junk. We know what we're looking at here. Dressing dummies are pushed together in one corner, and a wooden staircase spirals up from another corner, up there in the northwest. 5 closed doors lead from the room.
There's so many options.
I turn it over to you, adventurers. What do you want to do?
Sadie wants to check out the water.
Well, while Sadie does it, I'm just going to ask her a quick question. Sadie,
Mm-hmm.
remind me, is there something specific that I'm getting my people confused? Bavlorna, does she have something specific that we need? I can't remember what it is. I'm sure she does. I just can't remember.
Yeah, but she was supposed to have some stuff that we lost. The thumbs were supposed to be in a frog's mouth around here somewhere.
Yes.
I haven't seen any
remember that
frogs
one.
though.
Except for the
Yeah,
one.
that-
and
remember that?
I feel like we...
I feel like
Exhausted.
I feel like we saw that to the end of that.
I
There were no
agree.
thumbs.
The only thing we could have done was go swim around in its belly a bit more, but quite literally did everything else.
Good times.
Well, keep
good
in mind,
times.
keep in mind, you are tasked with, per your agreement with Elmer, at the Slanty Tower to find his thumbs. Further, you were given the Big Book of Bad Deeds by Ufgunk XIX to return to Bavlorna.
Oh.
Because he was,
We gotta do
you know,
that.
I
Yes.
rescued it for her.
Yep.
Sadie is looking for any information about
Regarding her
Ma.
mother, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Obrick.
Rough Gunk's gonna be
Obrick.
dead soon anyway, so we're not worried about it. Yeah, it's
Well,
the
no,
rebel-
the
Obrick
whole...
is-
Yeah, I was going to say the
Obrick's
rebels.
leading the revolution.
Yeah,
Ufgunk was our
Illig.
fishing
Baron
friend.
Illig.
Oh, I thought I was
Ufgunk.
talking about the king. Sorry.
Yeah, the king.
The
Ufgunk
name
wasn't
wrong?
the king. Now I can't remember his name. Now I'm gonna be all confused. And
X-I-X.
no, that was one before. Yeah, just
Last
XIX.
question.
That's what.
Gullup.
Sure.
Okay, Gullup.
Sadie, where
Gullup,
did you
Gullup,
hide
Gullup.
Stoodle? I don't see him in
Oh
this room
no,
with us.
did we leave him?
Snoodle from way outside across the water, on the shore. You hear quietly, Snoodle.
I love him.
Gullup XIX.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, Gullup the 19th.
He'll
So there was that.
be leading
Also,
the revolution
you are,
when we get back.
True.
you are looking
So
for
the wrong NPC to play. I could have been Snoodle.
Yeah.
It just said Snoodle
Yeah.
every session.
we can make a transition afterwards.
It's like the I
and then
am
also
of Witchlight.
Okay.
yeah,
Thumbs,
Talavar
book.
Talavar has a bit of bad blood with Bavlorna.
Yes.
So there's that too.
Yeah. She's a horrible bitch.
Yeah, you all.
We just need some thought.
and also as the Hag of Prismere of Hither, you can work a deal. Like there might be things that you all have felt drawn here, so you might be able to work a deal with her. No one says that she's necessarily your enemy.
Right. In Sadie's vision too, she saw the Darkling creeping in the window, being real shady.
Mhm. That's right.
So she's on the lookout for any kind of shadows or things like that. She's not quite clear on what a Darkling is, but she figures she'll know it when she sees it.
Yeah. It's... I would like to take some time. Sorry, last thing to interrupt, Sadie. I'm so sorry. Just while she's
You're
checking
fine.
out the water, I will ritually cast Detect Magic.
Perfect.
All right. Very loud. Detect magic on the water?
Just, it's a radius around me.
Okay. Where
Just
are
so I
you
can have that
standing
vision.
there? Mr. Bun Bun.
Am rabbit.
30 feet, correct? Or 6
Yes.
feet?
30.
That mirror is magic, and you get the sense of that silvery kind of veil that gives you the impression that that might be conjuration magic exuding from the mirror. Let's see what else. The water itself does not seem to be magical, and however, the lily pad, that big lily pad, floating itself is magical, but it is a general kind of color. It doesn't have an actual school associated with it. So,
Got it.
mirror and lily pad, other than anything that you might be carrying.
Okay. All right. Chitters is undressing one of the mannequins over here. Apparently, he's found an outfit he likes. Know what's going on with that?
That's so funny.
All right, looking at there are 7 of these dressing dummies. 4 are medium size and 3 are small size. 6 of them are dressed in very shoddy homemade garments. I think if Bobby was here, they'd be kind of apoplectic with just how crudely assembled these clothes are. The other one is bare, except for an ugly black pointed hat. Yeah.
Interesting.
What does
Ooh.
what does your extra action familiar want to do?
Are there any little ones, like tiny ones, or like maybe like a
No,
scarf
there-
or something?
No, there are the medium-sized ones that are in the same kind of clothing that have adorned all of the nobles of the Soggy Court, and then the 3 small ones that are dressed kind of like you've seen on Snoodle, and then there's the one that has nothing but the hat. Yeah,
Okay. He's
that's
gonna
a
steal all
good
the
one. Thanks,
buttons and
John.
save them for Bobby.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna steal the buttons and then he'll put on the hat.
All right. As he reaches out for the hat, there is a momentary flutter as the thing twists and moves, and then you are surprised as
Oh,
the
no.
hat transforms into a dark mantle, and combat ensues.
Oh no!
Oh yes, DM. just
Chitters!
Okay.
Chitters, you was.
Is it on his head?
Knew you.
He
No,
was reaching out
not
for
yet.
it.
Oh.
All right, let's do this. Sword. Wow. They're very loud tonight. Okay, Sadie, you see out of the corner of your eye as the curious little flying squirrel scampers up the side of that mannequin and reaches out at that tall pointed leathery hat, and the thing twists, becoming sort of like a floating manta ray as its tendrils lash out at your little buddy. You are able to act first. What would you like to do, Witch?
Yeah. She doesn't have enough movement to get there, but she will thorn whip it and try to get it closer to her.
Nice.
All right, within 30 shift. Let me open up the. Oh, here. Everybody want to see what a dark mantle looks like?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what
There
that
you
means.
go.
Like a squid.
Yeah, you may want to move that down, Matthew, so people on stream can see it, or out in Stream World.
Oh, weird.
All right. Thornwhip lashes out and whips into the Dark Mantle with a loud whip crack as those thorns rip through the leathery flesh, and the thing lets out with a strange ululating hiss in pain as an oily black ooze appears in those wounds. All right. Anything else? Bonus action?
Did it pull it closer?
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Let me read your spell. Thorn Whip. Does it have to make a strength save to pull it closer on your Thorn Whip?
No, it just happens.
Does it? It hits D6. 10 feet. Thank you. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Magic.
Throw a chicken at it. It's probably a good idea.
Drags it closer towards you, right past Chitters.
It's Oak.
Right in front of Oak.
All right.
She'll
What does this?
she'll bonus
oh,
action
Andrew,
just she's got some stones in her pocket. She'll just make her magic stones and that's her turn.
Nice.
Excellent. And what does Chitters do?
Chitter should have his own. Is he not in
He's
there?
on there.
Oh, he's there.
Thanks.
Oh, he's there. Oh, yeah. He's gonna scamper up one of those mannequins and he's gonna just glide right in front of that guy and distract it. And just give the help action to the next person, to Oak.
All right.
Yay.
Harangon, what do you do as that dark mantle kind of floops through the air, just moving and twisting in a very strange, aberrant way?
What the hell is that? And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
All right. Next, wrong one.
So, Dex save, DC 13.
DC 13, dex save for the dark mantle. An 11 completely fails as that hits, so go ahead and do the 1d8 rating. Holy crikey! Max
Thanks,
damage
Chitters.
doesn't kill it, but scores it quite well. Feel free to describe what that looks like as your magic scintillates across the creature's dark form.
I think my screech was kind of like kind of accidentally harmonizes with Chitter's chittering, and some music notes just kind of float across the start of it as my Sacred Flame, and then just kind of like burn into it.
Excellent. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Chuck. You get to run this show. Let me see if you have control of Glimmer Stitch. Feel free to Jagger them. Let's see.
Oh, fun.
Glimmer Stitch.
No, I don't.
You don't, but now you do.
Ooh.
Channel Bobby straight through you. What do they do?
They open their character sheet to see what they can do.
Oh my goodness.
The notes. It's been a while. Okay.
It has been. It is. It's quite. D&D is a diminishing skill, or a perishing skill, and if you don't use it a lot, you do forget how to do it.
It's true. I have
Something with
limited
the
skills. Bobby sees that it is quite crowded over there and elects to use their crossbow.
Nice. Oh!
Wow.
Bobby.
All right, the dwarf lifts their ranged weapon to their cheek. Let's fly. There is a pachank as the iron bolt sizzles, twisting through the air, punching into the floating leathery skin of the monstrosity, and it pushes back like a floating trash bag caught in the wind. It is definitely bloodied, and on last tentacles. Couple hits more, and it will probably die. Does Bobby have anything else?
Just a little movement.
All right, perfect.
A little movement.
All right. The Dark Mantle is a completely instinctive creature and will continue fighting even when self-preservation is in question. Speaking of which, I was able to get the giveaway started. Go ahead and hit exclamation point enter for your opportunity to win a set of dice and a dice tray from our very own Phoenix Dice. All right. Oh, God, I changed that. It's not supposed to be the one shot. I updated that. I'll fix it. It's dice tonight. It's dice. All right. It sloops forward at the Herringon right in the way as the tentacles lash out, trying to attach to Oak's head. Holy goodness. That
Raggy.
Open here. So we will redo. A 16. Oak, what is your armor class?
16.
It latches onto your head for 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it buffets you around the head and extremely long ears. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. So as you all watch, it lowers onto Oak's head, kind of like a dark hood, and it's just horrifying as the thing kind of quivers and wiggles on the Herringon's head. Sir Talavar, what are you going to do?
Sir Talavar looks at this strange creature and says, "This thing is hardly worth my time at all. I will leave it to Sir Obrick to finish this fight. Hang in there, Oak."
Way to go. Obrick!
That's awesome. Obrick is he was wondering if we were gonna kill this thing or not because it's probably just somebody's pet. But now that it's trying to eat Oak's brain, I think he'll just run around the back of it, flank it over here, and
careful not to stab Oak now.
Oh, good idea. About that.
There we go.
Whoa!
20 high, my gosh.
Whoa!
Okay, and
With prejudice.
I just really feel like because it is attached to Oak, there should be an opportunity for you to hurt your buddy, but you do not. Obrick, please, if you will, tell us how you saved the day and destroy the strange creature.
Yeah, he'll run up and he'll say to Oak, just hold still, and then he'll just give up and just poke right at the top meaty part.
Oh, that's just the worst part of the indignity of this, Oak, is probably that inky, oily, staining fluid that has that faintly fishy smell that now coats your fur in ample staining quantities.
Right.
We do cleanliness horror here at DM Charlie Gaming, so
Bobby casts Prestidigitation on Oak.
I almost
of
died.
course they would.
I almost died.
All right.
Obrick
can't
will
have
pull
him
his
walking
rapier
around.
back. Alright.
You're good.
Alrighty.
Obrick will pull his rapier back and then have this thing hooked on the end of it, like skewered, and he'll kind of look around and just kind of shake it off into the water. Like nobody saw that.
Oh, don't put it in the water. Dang.
Wait.
Well, there
You know
it is.
it's you know what's really, really kind of funny about this whole thing is that it says in the text, because you have Obrick and you have Sadie, both known for their great hats, and it says in the text that if the person's wearing a hat, it will take the hat and run away, and not attack. So Oak without a hat,
The only
write it on
person-
yourself. Yeah, right. Okay.
We need to get you a
take
hat.
I need a hat. I have an ass flap but no hat.
It's a windbreaker. The mirror, the well that kind of that water that has that faintly stringent odor to it. Large lily pad, stairs that lead up, all kinds of things. Doorways that lead from the large room.
By the way, guys, that mirror there, it's radiating some sort of conjuration magic. I don't really know what that is about. I just...
Sadie will step in the water. It's only like a foot down, right?
Yeah, the water isn't very deep in the pool.
She's gonna go over. Look in it. Can she look in it? Is it like it's like a real mirror?
In the mirror? It is a real mirror. Mm-hmm. As you step into the water, you who grew up in where is it you're from again, Sadie? I always forget.
Oh, Buzzkill Bayou.
Buzzkill Bayou. Yeah, you grew up in Buzzkill Bayou. You're used to being wet, all right? But as you step into this pool, you notice that your skin tingles around your ankles uncomfortably from the water, as though there's something in it. Approaching the mirror. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Benji. As you approach the mirror, you notice that it looks normal, reflective, but it appears milky, as we've all seen mirrors that have kind of a film on them. Mm-hmm. And you are not actually able to tell right away that it is magical, but that film is just like, as you move, it kind of moves with you, giving you the impression that it hasn't been cleaned in forever.
Okay. Yeah, she'll take her bandana out of her overalls and give it a little spit and shine. Try to shine it up a little. Does that clear off a spot?
It does not. No matter how hard you scrub with your saliva soaked, your mother power cleaning does not appear to clean any of the film. And the closer you look and peer, it seems as though the film is on the inside of the glass. Ew. And as you watch, it actually seems to almost move a little bit like a mist or fog.
Okay. Can she move the mirror and turn it around to face the other way?
Absolutely. Absolutely. As you go to handle it, Sadie, give me a history check, please.
May I guidance her?
You absolutely may. Wow. As you're looking at it and you move it, it seems very reminiscent. Something in you tugs. It reminds you of the mirrors in the Hall of Illusions in the Witchlight Carnival.
As we were leaving.
It wouldn't be it wouldn't be misplaced amongst that collection of mirrors.
Interesting. Okay, she's gonna make a mental note of it. But she feels like she probably needs to move on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As long as she's there, she's going to just check out the lily pad real quick. Can she take a sample of it?
The lily pad resists your urge to, or your efforts to kind of cut any off of it, and you can tell that it is tougher than a normal giant lily pad. And it's about like a life raft, if you knew what a life raft was. It's very durable, very large, very buoyant.
Nice.
Is it springy? Does it feel springy?
I don't know. Let me try. Chitters, come here. All right, he'll try to jump on it.
Yeah, Chitters is able to jump on it and bounce on it without effort. yeah, just holds his weight completely fine. Yeah.
All right. I mean, that's cool, but we should probably get moving, I guess.
What's in the middle there?
It's just a fountain.
That is the well. That appears to be like things. It's very we've all watched as like wells just kind of barely up to the top, and there's kind of that meniscus that doesn't really flow. That's what it looks like. They're calm water almost to the brim. Both of you, as you look in
Sadie's
there,
got an extra vial. I think maybe she'll take a little water.
Not a bad idea.
as you both look inside the well, give me your intelligence, your nature check. You're shooting for a DC 15.
I will guidance Sadie for that.
No need.
All right, Sadie.
Oh, damn. Good job.
It occurs to the swamp witch that the condition of this water. Holy God! I'll just start reading the things here. The condition of the water is because there is probably something in the well, something that is infusing that acidic quality, that it's lowering that pH down to like that 2 or 3 versus that nice 7 that you want in bathing water. So.
Okay. And there's no like bucket or anything that you can pull up from it. Can she stick her fishing pole down in it and just poke around a little?
Yes. Yes, she may.
Okay.
Is that what she does?
She'll look at the group and she'll say, "Should I go fishing?"
What could possibly go wrong?
What could
All right.
possibly go wrong? The DM says with a glint of glee in his eye.
Yeah, she's actually gonna.
Thank you, Phoenix.
gonna-
Thank you very much, brother.
She's
Uh-huh,
gonna cast a line
Cast a
and
line.
do it
Attention.
Love it.
just like Ufgunk showed her.
Absolutely.
She's gonna
With a
put one of the
loud.
buttons on as a lure.
All right. With a splash, you drop the line down into. It's quite the damn splash. With a splash, you.
There's a
drop
really
the
heavy
line.
button.
That one.
Yeah, big button. It's a white dwarf button. Yeah.
Solid.
You drop the line into the well, and at first there's nothing but those small ripples that disturb the surface, and then suddenly, as though something were rising rapidly from the inside of the well, you are surprised as a huge and horrifying gelatinous cylinder comes gushing up out of the well.
Time to
Prepare
go.
to defend yourselves.
Oh,
All right.
I don't know how to fillet that.
Stop. So good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Initiative, I assume.
Yeah, you already rolled.
Initiative, and sort.
He rolls it up.
All right.
Oh, you did it.
As the water comes flooding up from the pressure of that cylinder, I mean, it like rises up in a big flood that washes over your chest and over your trousers, and you know something's coming, giving you that crucial moments to respond. What do you do as the huge gelatinous cylinder, 10 feet high, comes out, wiggling like a jello mold, threatening to fall upon you and dissolve your very flesh?
I will very quickly use my bonus action to rabbit hop away 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
Alrighty.
And I will just jump up over on the other side of the railing over here. And I'll say, "Oh, Sadie, that's quite the catch!" And I will cast Sacred Flame.
Alrighty.
Darn it!
I put the handout up for you to enjoy one sacred flame away.
So DC 13 Dex save.
Oh. How about a 2?
Save.
All
How about
right.
7
That's the
points
thing.
of radiant damage?
So close.
How about give me a moment? You're just all over me. God. All right, the radiant magic burns into the huge, quivering, transparent cylinder of goo, and as you watch, that burning part just spreads across it like the way like paper that isn't actually a flame kind of crisps with that orangey line that spreads out and then quickly collapses back in on it as the moisture of the goo collapses in on that radiant burn. What else do you have? Oh,
I took another step back, and I think I'm just gonna stand next to my best buddy Obrick. And that'll be my turn.
all right. Genome, what do you do?
Obrick will say, yep, this door looks good. And I'll go ahead and open that door right there and attempt to flee.
Oh my, are you? Oh my gosh. All right, you open the door and you reveal that there is a stairwell on the outside. Let me read it to you. A flight of stairs runs along the outside wall of the cottage with wooden doors at the top and bottom of it. A rickety railing hugs the edge of the staircase, which looms above the foggy lake. A steady droning sound comes from a shadowed corner above the door at the top of the stairs.
Am I at the top of the stairs or the bottom of the stairs?
No, you're at the bottom. You're at the bottom. The stairs climb. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that sound either.
You gonna run up those stairs?
Nope. I'm just gonna pull out my short bow and take a shot at this big cube, and I don't know if that'll do
All
anything or
right.
not, but-
Because, yeah, run up the stairs, you know. And if you run up the stairs, I have to ask you like that meme. You gonna pet that
I have
dog?
initiative.
Give me another die 20, please. As you roll the nat 1. And we're gonna see if you,
Yeah,
Die
I'm gonna
20.
use my inspiration. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Guys are no fun.
A lot better.
All right, actually, you know, if that weren't a nat 1, which is always a fail, that it actually has a crap armor class. All right, the arrow sails out and punches into the gelatinous cylinder, disappearing, but creating a deep drill hole into the side of the thing.
Nice.
Ugh, not getting that one back.
Yeah.
I will
Minus-
prepare to run up the stairs, but I will not just yet.
You gonna pet that dog? Okay. Okay. Go pet that dog. Alright, just making sure I've got all of its things down. Alright, what does Chitters do?
Alright, he's gonna boing on the lily pad and do a flyby and distract him and give whoever decides to go next, since Sir Talavar might eschew himself again, advantage.
Didn't I?
Alright.
It's a word.
It is eschew. My very favorite bumper sticker ever. Which what? What?
Gesundheit.
Yo, Gesundheit. Oh, eschew, yeah. So, true story.
Hey,
I'm in a
these are the
bookstore.
jokes, Charlie. These are the jokes.
Yeah, right. I'm in a bookstore and I find a bumper sticker because they were selling bumper stickers, and the bumper sticker says "eschew obfuscation," and I start laughing and laughing, and the girl I'm dating at the time says, "What? I don't get it," which makes me laugh harder. So the clerk turns around and says, "What's so funny?" And I show them the bumper sticker. And they're like, "Huh? I don't get it." I laugh harder. People come out from the stacks like, "What is this guy laughing about?" And I'm showing everyone, and every single one of them is like, "I don't understand." And I'm like, "It's brilliant!" I literally had to crawl from the store. I was laughing so hard. So,
Rick doesn't get
Never
it.
saw that girl again. Just kidding.
except, but I didn't. All right, the gelatinous cylinder does deign to come slurping around the well, right at the most
Jeez.
convenient target. and that would be Sadie. Sadie, my dear, roll me a DC 12 dexterity saving throw as the gelatinous cylinder attempts to engulf you. It meets, it beats. You are able to jump out of the way to the side of the cube. Whoops, not that, but you. Could you move yourself right there, please? That chooses not to be. Okay, yeah, you are very lucky. It did not engulf you. Sir Talavar, what would you like to do?
Sir Talavar, seeing Sadie in trouble, will clearly move to her side and attempt to assist with his brandish long sword, which is actually a dagger.
All right.
Okay, you have advantage.
Holy crikey.
Oh, well,
All right.
then that's a 27.
Lashing out, you are able to deliver that deep puncturing wound to the cube. Again, it's like you're just going crazy on Jello. Doesn't really seem like you're doing much. It's bits of it fly off and splatter and splash and land in that water with a sizzle. Anything else, Sir Talabar?
Yes, multi-attack.
Oh, nice. And a second hit for an additional 5 as the small fairy dragon goes crazy. Just checking it. All right. Anything else? Bonus action or additional?
Nope, that'll do. Sir Talavar will stand by Sadie.
Alrighty. Turn moves to Bobby.
Bobby is going to cast Vicious Mockery on the creature.
Vicious Mockery. It is psychic. Does it need to be... Okay, it does not need to understand you. But as we do, what do you say? What does Bobby say to them? Say to it.
Bobby looks at the gelatinous cube and says, "Really, it's not your fault. Not everyone can pull off the ooze and goo look. Stick to the shadows, dear."
Oh,
The whole thing just kind
Bobby.
of shimmers and shudders with, if you could read goo, might be a bit of hurt self-esteem for a total of 2 points. All right.
Making it,
You hurt the
just say,
goo's
"Oh,"
feelings.
like you feel bad for the goo.
Feeling.
Yeah, where's the candle? All right, Sadie.
All right. Sadie just isn't very bright sometimes. She's gonna say, "Full moon coven, grow my hair. Magic tresses everywhere," and she's gonna animate her hair and try to hit it.
Alrighty.
I'm sure this will have no negative repercussions.
Okay, so use the attack. Go back to. I never use this thing. All right. Oh, it's
Whoa!
on
What the
Jesus!
God,
I told you,
alright,
no
hair,
negative repercussions.
hair of doom.
She's under duress. It's whipping around.
The
You're gonna wash
cube is
that
now
goo
styling
right out of my
gel.
hair.
It's styling gel.
Hey! I'm
Right.
sure Bobby can
Something
make
about
that
Mary.
look
Yep.
Yeah, all right. The hair just
In the
lashes
front.
through, cleansing a bunch of the goo of the gelatinous cylinder as the side just is striated with all that hair whipping by. But you are horrified as the ends of your hair sizzle and split where they whipped through the gelatinous cylinder. You also notice like they
Ends.
get really brittle and you get broken ends as well, and like some of the color drains out of it, and it just
That never happened. Oh God.
right. True story. Movement or additional action or bonus action.
I don't think she can really move. She might try to get out of the water. And,
All right, moving around without avoiding. Yeah, okay. Not drawing
yeah, that's
opportunity
it.
attack.
That's it.
Perfect. Right.
Mhm.
True story. My wife was in a campaign, and her wizard had long, beautiful tresses, and they were just in a fight, and so I described like a knife going by and cutting some of the hair off, just like a lock of hair, just for dramatic. I think I caused so much trauma with that little thing. Like the hair, like nothing else that happened for the rest of the campaign was as bad as cutting some of the hair off. So, yeah. It was a powerful one. Yeah.
Sadie's just grows back.
I wasn't mean to her. Oh, you can't inspire yourself, Chuck. That's not how this works.
I inspired everyone else.
Gotcha.
All right. Oh, what do you want to do, brother?
I see Sadie being harrowed by the cube, and I take a step closer, and I'm going to say, Sadie, please be careful, and I'm going to use my emboldening bond to bind Sadie and Obrick.
Okay.
As my action.
Okay.
All right.
And in addition,
Remind me, that does exactly what for them?
that I'm so glad you asked. Emboldening bond. As long as you guys remain within 30 feet of each other, you guys get to add a D4 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make for the next 10 minutes.
Nice.
All right.
Within 30 feet.
You're my buddy now.
You're exactly 30 feet apart.
The heck. Excellent. Obrick, what do you want to do?
All right. I'm going to run up the stairs. No, I'm just kidding.
Said
What's
bye.
Split the
All right, yeah. I'm going to see nobody's following me and step back out. And I'll just go ahead and take another shot with the short bow.
The arrow whistles through the warm darkness of the sauna room of the preservation pool and slaps right into the cylinder. Roll damage.
All right.
All right, like the commands aren't working. I don't know why Streamlabs giving a problem. Punches in, drilling deep into the gooish form with a loud and fecund splork. All right. Anything else, Goblin?
I'm sorry, what?
Goblin?
What did you call me?
Where's the goblin?
Gnome.
Oh,
goblins
Obrick,
here.
why did you just turn around and start talking to that mannequin?
I heard somebody say something in my ear. I didn't like it. I'll run around this way. And that's
All
my
right.
turn.
Perfect. Yeah, last night somebody was talking in the game, and I've decided if they talk about things that are outside, that all the other players hear, all the other characters hear is meta. Chitters. What is the? What is the thing doing? I forget. It's flying squirrel. That's what chitters.
He's a flying squirrel. He's probably swimming right now. He's gonna swim and get out over here. Did Obrick leave that door open?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Chitters is gonna try to jump up on the handle and close that door.
Okay.
Nice.
Gonna close that door.
Yeah.
All right. Whoops. Let's see if I can grab it here. All right. I'm not able to close the door. We will count the door as closed.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Gelatinous cylinder quivers once again and just comes geschlorping across the floor. All right. I need DC 12 dexterity saving throws from Sadie, Sir Talavar, and Bobby as the gelatinous cylinder just comes rolling like a gigantic. Uh-oh.
You can. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's...
Oh no, that's one less.
No, DC 12.
Oh, 12. I thought it was 14.
Okay.
I got so scared.
I
good.
fear
more
for the
fingers.
American educational system. Right. 1, 3, many, lots more. Wow.
Damn!
Talavar leaps the heck out of the way. And
Nice.
for Bobby.
Come on, Bobby.
Come on, Bobby.
Bobby.
Bobby. Waiting on Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
hey, I know Bobby.
Oh, yo!
Glenistitch.
Get this thing off.
Bobby Glenistitch.
Right. Dexterity, right?
You
Yeah.
know the one. It's Bobby. Bobby
go.
with an eye.
All
An eye
right,
for
you are all
fish.
Bobby with
pushed
an eye.
out of the way. Whoops! As the cylinder.
Okay, I didn't
comes
think it could get
rolling
out of the
into-
pool. It got out of the pool.
Well, yeah,
I didn't
it
think
just
so either,
schlorps
honestly.
wherever it,
Sorry, I
needs
jumped
to go.
away.
All right, Sir
Ow.
Tally.
Sir Talavar is going to. He's got his weapon brandished. He's going to stick with it. As soon as he can find it. There it is. 22.
Right. Respect.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Sir Bitimus from Labyrinth? Ambrosius. And do you remember how enthusiastic he was with his attack, where he's like, "Ah!" Whack, 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 when he starts beating on the goblin in the armor? No, that's how I picture Sir Talavar, just like this little crazy fairy dragon, just going crazy as his rapier just perforates the huge cylinder of goo. -4.
And he
All right.
swings again.
Anything else? Yeah, and he swings again. Wow. Fuck. Chuck. Wow.
You ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights? You remember the blind guy that was attacking the tree? Or the pole
yes,
or whatever?
yes.
That's how I envision
Yeah.
it, yeah.
You know, the way Sir Talavar's been rolling, I'm just going to stop asking you to roll and just say, how much damage do you do? All right, any movement, Sir Talavar?
Nope. Sir Talavar will hold his fluttering stance.
All right, what does the dwarven fashion designer do?
Ooh.
What do they do?
Recognizing Bobby's turn and seeing how close this creature is, switches to a rapier. Lashes out. 10.
That will hit as the rapier dives deep into the gelatinous cylinder. Bits and pieces have chunked off of it, so it's got missing gaps and holes, and pieces have fallen out and landed on the boards, and they're sizzling and steaming as the thing comes pursuing after meat. -5. All right.
Bobby,
does Bobby
will
have?
move.
Some cat litter.
Moving to here.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Sadie.
Oh, okay. She's just hit it with her hair.
Sounds so
Got
weird.
it.
You're gonna hair whip it again?
Yep.
Oh my lord! Hair is super
Damn.
effective against gelatinous cubes. This is crazy.
Who knew?
Wow. Wow.
You
And
know
thank
the
you, Sirenscape,
trifecta,
for
fire beats
the
grass.
whipping noise. Yeah,
Fire
Fill
beats
my
water.
hair back
Water
and
beats
forth.
fire.
Fill my hair back.
12. As your hair whips through the gelatinous cylinder. This time, however, as it whips through, the ends of it are kind of smoking, the ends of your hair, and the bits of the goo are kind of hanging and dripping off of it as it comes to rest beside you. No actual
cool.
effect on you other than, yeah, looks cool. It's all kind of black beauty. Any movement or bonus action, Sadie?
Yeah, she. No, she's gonna hang in. She's not that bright. I mean, she has a high intelligence, but she doesn't have any common sense.
Right. It's raining! And for not smart enough to go inside. All right. Oak.
Sadie, you're smoking. I mean, your hair, your hair is not. Anyway, sacred flame.
Sacred
Oh,
flame it
okay, hi.
is.
So deck save of, 13. Sorry, I was working on that.
Thank you. Oh, good.
Whoa.
Oh!
Yeah, one game.
It's not so much that your aim is bad, but that the gelatinous cylinder has been reduced so much, and it's hard to see as it kind of just quivers. You know, it's almost transparent. That your magic kind of sizzles around the side where you thought it should be, but it wasn't quite. Any movement or bonus action, Oak?
I think I just take a couple steps back. I'm a little frightened. That is all.
All right. Obrick.
Okay, so how's this thing looking? Is it falling apart, or is it still holding together?
It
pretty good?
is. It is. It's kind of like that. The ham after everybody's been at it once, and that one uncle that we don't like to show up. He's been in the kitchen for like half an hour, and you come back and like it's kind of cooled down, and bits are falling off of it, chunks are missing. You know, it's looking pretty pretty worried. Well, you know,
Right.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's got that translucent kind of goo, you know, hanging off of it. Yeah.
Okay, so he'll drop the bow, pull out his rapier, and charge, and run forward, and go ahead and take a poke with that.
Nice.
It punches without resistance into the gelatinous cylinder. Holy goodness! For the Sealy coat!
I'm gonna mark him as my favored foe and do an extra 2 damage.
Nice.
Alrighty.
And
Marked. Well
I'm
done.
gonna use my
Minus
Fury of the Small.
Fury of the
Okay,
Small.
as a
Another
bunch of
damage.
your tiny bugs. What does it look like as the bugs come flooding out?
Yeah, they're just ethereal looking bugs that all different kinds just swarm out and just start scratching and biting away at it.
All
And
right,
sizzle
as
into
they
little puffs of smoke as soon as they hit it.
as they punch in, kind of like little meteorites into the ooze. And as you watch, the thing is barely holding form, and you can see that the cylinder is starting to look more like a mound of old mashed potatoes as it's kind of falling down, and you realize a few more solid hits, and it will probably be completely destroyed.
And then I'll use my bonus action to say, sorry, Bobby. I'll back up 3 steps. Nimble escape.
All right,
but it's
perfect.
great.
Thank you. All right. Oh, whoops! I passed Chitters, did I not? Chitters.
Yeah. He's gonna run up the back of Obrick, launch himself off, and try to get a little closer to Sadie. In the meantime, distracting the goo monster. Give
Nice.
the next person help.
Okay, and the gelatinous cylinder responds by rolling forward and then coming forward 5. And those are DC 12 dexterity saving throws from Chitters, Sadie, and Bobby once again. Oh no. Any reason Talavar would have advantage on that dexterity save? Or not Talavar, Bobby.
And from Chitters.
I don't know why it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it rolled as Talavar and not Bobby.
Because I don't have the roll as set for the roll as
Okay.
character name.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, that was my fault. I had Talavar set. So, I don't see any reason why Bobby would have
Inspiration?
advantage.
It would have inspiration.
True.
Do they have inspiration?
Warrior did give them inspiration earlier.
Warrior did. Gosh,
Whoever
that was nice
is,
of him.
yeah.
Oh, what did I miss? What did I
Warrior.
miss? What did we get? Somebody. Oh, inspiration. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Inspiration earlier.
All right. So re-roll for them.
So
Nice.
is it 20? Is
Bobby.
it 25 better?
There's another 20 right there.
Markedly
That was for
so.
Chitters.
Plus for Chitters. Jeez.
Okay.
Another
And Chitter's got a
20?
21. All right.
There's so many 20s happening tonight.
And then
8. It's
Sadie rolled a 17. All right.
8?
So that is. You know, I'm gonna get on the forums tomorrow and I'll be like, man, there was a bug. Nothing but 20s. Welcome, Hatter. Welcome very much to coming on in.
Bueno.
Tonight we are breaking all rules of probability. The players seem to be rolling nothing but nat 20s. I, of course, being a loving and caring DM, am not suspicious in the slightest.
Nor
Weighted virtual dice.
not at all.
All right, Sir Talavar.
He is going with his trusty longsword.
Alrighty.
23.
How much damage do you do on your second attack?
5.
Okay, for a total of 7. Sir Talavar, if you will, please, oh please, tell us how you vanquish this slimy thing into the night, and you end this battle and make everything all right.
With his final stabbing of his trusty longsword, the gelatinous cylinder just shrivels into a pile of goo.
So
Because it
has
was
it been
previously
spoken?
a pile of glue. So
Exactly.
a non-moving one.
There
All right. Impressive.
Okay.
Using those DM skills.
Mm-hmm.
What did I miss?
Everybody
I heard the
all
noise.
right?
Oh, cheer. Thank you, kitten. Thank you very much for the cheer.
I'm fine.
Everybody all right? All right.
Are you
You
okay?
sure?
It came after you quite quick.
Oh, yeah. It
As
kind of fried my hair a little.
You notice that now that the cylinder has exited the well, that the water just comes flooding up. Oh, whoa! Thank you, Warrior. Yay! That is awesome sauce. And hype train on its way. If you'd want to get that going, that'd be very cool. Very, very cool, everyone. It comes flooding in a torrent, and it begins filling the pool, the huge pool, very, very quickly. And in about a minute, the depth goes from just above your ankles to almost to your waist, almost 3 feet tall,
Goodness.
or 3 feet deep.
Oh.
Hype, 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 hype.
Well,
Very cool,
we
everyone.
should probably get out of here.
Yeah, there's a there's a weird noise at the top of that staircase in there. I don't like it.
Well, let's pick a different door.
As you give me your nature roll, Obrick.
Guidance. Which means you can add 2d4s.
What I am going to do is, how about if you don't want to cast guidance, you can tell me. You activate, don't cast guidance. No guidance. Yeah.
No guidance for you. None for you.
Son of a gun. Oh, does anybody else have the most incredible stomach ache in their eye right now? The drone from up above reminds you of the drone that you have heard from the wasp and bees nests that you came across in the swamp. They remind you of the drone around your father's hives, the honeycombs.
Yeah, we definitely probably want to avoid that one unless you want some honey, which might not be a bad idea. No, probably not. We should probably avoid that.
All right.
Alright.
Quick
you,
question
kitten.
for Charlie. What is the likelihood that I would have found a pair of platinum rings, 50 gold pieces each? For no particular component reason.
Am I being set up?
There's some
You
here
need
in the
them for no
water.
particular component reason.
Yeah.
Okay. If it is a spell that you have, then we have to make the assumption that when you were in training and you were traveling around with
Xander.
Yo, Craig, Xander, Glibtongue. Thank you for reminding me, Glibtongue. Part of being trained on those was that you would have been given those components.
Great. I will really quickly grab, I think, Sadie's hand. She's been scaring me tonight. And I'm going to slip a ring onto one of your fingers and kind of hum a tune as I'm holding your hand, and both our rings will glow like a pale silver, and I will cast Warding Bond on us.
Ulrich starts to pull out his rapier.
So until the spell ends, which it lasts an hour and it's not concentration, we both get a +1 bonus, or you get a +1 bonus to your AC and saving throws. And you have resistance to all damage. Anytime you take damage, I take the same amount.
Wow. That is a princely gift.
Amazing.
Wow, that's
that makes her feel like being a little more careful, actually.
Yeah,
Rings
especially.
look a little-
It wasn't meant to boost you up. It was just meant to slow you down. Like,
Okay, girl, slow your roll.
Ow!
Yeah,
A little bit
yeah.
of the Corsican brothers there.
She'll just shake her head a little bit. She feels it kick, and she's just like, "Wow, you constantly amaze me." All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. 4 doors, stairs leading up.
There's one down here.
I can't
here.
see anything, so I'll just. I can't.
It is
see anything.
not. Are you off of the? Why? What the heck? Why are you guys on the? Hold on, technical difficulty. It had been showing the map normally.
Guys, Charlie
Yeah.
said he was doing some reading earlier, and it just reminded me of this great book I read called A Gorman's Guide to Gastromancy. It's just absolutely incredible. You should totally check it out. Some great food-based content for D&D.
I'm organized. Sorry, I'm organized. It's a new year.
Look at
you
that
should.
cover art.
You have sorry, I'm talking to Matthew out there in Twitchland. If you can't hear me, if this is a one-sided conversation, you do have access to all of it, so you should be able to see all of it. Do you want to go ahead and try and reload your
Yeah, I have
Roll20.
reloaded it. It's like I see roll 20, I see the characters in the bottom left, but the screen is just black. Like I don't have a character on the map, kind of thing.
Oh,
I don't know.
when you look at.
Okay, that's really weird
Does he
because
need
you
a-
actually have access to every character.
But why was I seeing Fog of War earlier then?
Back up now.
Well, because that's what
Or-
they all see. That's what they all see. You have the same vision as the characters, not as I do. For the
Okay.
Oh my
I'm not
God,
certain.
that's-
I've reloaded it.
yeah, but it is also showing you. Why would that happen for you?
A food-based book for D&D.
Is he maybe off to the top, or
Can
can you scroll around and see if it's
Yeah. Scan
too
out.
high or
Hold on.
something?
He should. That his centered.
There you go.
Something's
There it
happening.
is.
Oh, okay. I centered.
There it
I centered.
is.
You may have accidentally moved. Okay, that happens sometimes. If the screen is too big and there's too much darkness, you may have moved off of it and been lost in the blackness. So if that's the case, just let me know.
We'll figure it
Because
out.
I am a pro DM. No, it's you just need to let me know, and I do a shift ping, and it centers where you can see it. So there we go. Cool.
Okay.
Let's pick another
There we
door.
go. Pick another door.
Yeah, pick
Well, I
Pick a
didn't like
door!
the last one I picked. How about the north? Go that way.
We can roll
Do
for
it.
it.
There is one that we passed down here.
That one right there. Oh, way down there.
Do we have
This
any
is
healing
that's the hatch we
potions?
came up in, right?
I think these are
I
windows.
don't think I've given you. Those are windows.
Okay.
The doors
This is
are
the door we
doors.
came in.
That is
another
actually
door.
another door. You came in through the
In the
hatch,
hatch.
down here.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, there you go. Then we passed 2 doors.
Yeah. What's that word I'm thinking of? Indie, what? Indecisive? Oh,
Annapolis.
exactly. India Bananapolis. There are no wrong answers. Pick a door, go
In the
upstairs.
door.
All right, I'll go open that door.
All right.
Cool. Let's do
Thank
it.
you, Obrick.
I can't see anything over here.
All right. The door
Aha.
opens with a creak. And inside, you see a large cupboard stands alone in this dark room. Fine scrollwork frames the cupboard's 2 doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. By dark wood, the panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass sigil.
I do still have detect magic up. Nothing made me lose my concentration. Does anything ping as magic?
Nothing does.
Nothing magical in the room.
Except for that large cupboard.
I would like to
Except-
inspect the cupboard and see if it's, I don't know, trapped or something.
Yeah, Sadie will help.
Investigation, please.
It's covered
It
in
does
dust.
not appear. Yeah, it does not appear that there is any kind of mechanical trap or anything that gives you pause.
That's
All
good.
right, I'll grab the door and pull it open as I step around to the side like that.
Oh, nice.
I'm not in front of it when the door flies open.
All right. As you open the door, you are surprised to see that the interior is divided into rows of small compartments. Each one is stuffed with pouches or other tiny containers. One that draws your eye almost immediately is a teacup-sized ceramic cauldron. Yeah.
How precious. Had Sadie ever seen anything like that before? Did her mom have anything like that?
A ceramic cauldron like that? No. Ma tended to have
Yeah.
functional goods, you know, like actual metal cauldrons or teacups.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yes, I went overboard on getting chicken. Good lord. You're what?
You got the wangs.
I'll take it. It's quite cute.
All right. Is there any
Well,
other?
well, you know,
do you want to examine
doesn't-
any other ones?
Belong to us.
Sure.
Okay.
You grabbing the teacup, Obrick, you see that there's a small scrap of paper rolled up inside the cauldron.
Ooh, maybe it's another revolution. I'll go ahead and open it up and take a look at it.
All it says is the word written in a scratchy common: spittle spew.
Have we heard that before?
You have not.
Okay.
But I do when I
Spittle
sneeze.
spew.
I think I'd remember that. Yeah.
It just sounded so familiar. It's so weird.
It does.
All right. That might have been
Other
the name of the
compartments are
bayou
stuffed
down
with a
below.
myriad of goods.
Can I start opening things and see if there's anything else interesting?
Absolutely. I just needed somebody to be brave enough to say that they start examining the
If there's-
goods. You
If there's
find
any thumbs in there.
there are no thumbs after your cursory examination. You find a chipped teacup, feathers from various birds, a horseshoe, pressed flowers, and loose dried petals in various pouches or small envelopes. You find old, frayed, coiled up belts. You find a stack of love letters, apparently by reading the who they're addressed to, my dearest, my beloved, etc. None of them are addressed to or seem to be from Bavlorna. There are multiple names and they're tied in a ribbon. None of them have been opened. There is a myriad of stray cutlery, forks and butter knives, teaspoons and serving spoons from a multiple of different sets. None of them seem to go together. And a plethora of loose buttons of various shapes, colors, and materials. Wood, metal, you name it. Bone. I will
Bobby
make
is
this
grabbing
easy
all
for
the
you.
buttons.
All right.
And I will grab the teacup with a chip in it. Say, this seems
Okie doke.
hauntingly familiar. I will stow it.
All right. Hey, let's do another door. Let's do another door.
Before we go out, I'm gonna just kind of move everything aside and see if I can check the back of this wardrobe and see if there's any like false back or anything like that.
Oh, that's smart.
Investigation check
That's
as you
good.
slide the heavy piece of furniture aside, and it squeaks
that's wrong.
across the floor.
That's
Should
a saving
save.
throw. Darn it. I did the
You
roll.
don't say.
And I think I get a D4 for that, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
goldening.
'Cause you're
Yeah.
within
No,
30
it does
feet
not
of-
appear that there is anything behind the wardrobe and the wall. You can tell from where you came up and stuff. You feel is probably an exterior wall anyway.
All right. Door, door, door. Which one? Which one?
After you say it, you choose the next one.
There's 4 more, right? 4 more doors?
Correct. There was one up in the
Alright.
top northeast corner, one in the western wall, and the one that Sir Talavar is looking at in the southern wall.
Okay.
And there's stairs going up too, right?
Okay, so
Correct.
1,
In the
2,
northwest corner.
3. That one over by the she rolled for it. She picked that one.
Okay.
Alright. She'll be the brave one this time and open it.
Someone
Alright,
put me
you-
close, I can't see him.
You open the door. It too opens with a squeak. The wood swollen and old and off balance. And the door opens into a room that seems to be my mother would love. Scraps of cloth and bundles of yarn are piled throughout this small room. A lot of the bolts
runs in.
are, various piles and folded stacks in bins and in old, dust-covered, cobwebby, slightly mildewy bolts.
Oh, Bobby, look! Bobby, look!
Bobby's loading up
Alright.
on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Can we investigate to see if any of them are nice?
Absolutely. Sorting through the wood, you see that a lot of it, like maybe the bolts were things that she has found that were taken in trade, but a lot of the stacks of fabric, the pieces, the bits and bobs, appear to have been taken from old garments that have been cut into lengths and strips, that she is doing reclaimed fashion. As you search the room, you also find 2 1-foot-tall pincushions sewn into humanoid shapes. One of the pincushions is mounted on a tiny wooden rocking horse. The other has a pair of wooden wings. It's obvious that the pincushions probably represent the other 2 hags of the Hourglass Coven, Scabatha and
Ooh.
Endolin.
Whoa.
Oh, that's nasty. I'm glad I don't have any siblings.
Is that what they do?
Well, you've been made aware the hags do not like each other. So
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Door, door, door. Which one's next?
Let's go.
Just out of curiosity, heading to the other door, I'm gonna hop in the pool there and get in front of that mirror and say, "Spittlespew."
Nothing happens with
Ooh.
the mirror.
Ah.
Good try, but the mirror does not respond. How tall is Obrick, by the way?
3'6" or something like that. I can check.
The water comes up to just underneath your nose as you tiptoe across the deep pool that has been completely
4'1".
filled with that 4'1". Oh, okay. Well, then up to your clavicle as you wade across that deep pool, now 3 feet deep with clear, cold water. Approaching the other door on the other side.
Bobby will approach the door, and they will listen.
All right. Go ahead and give me your investigation or your perception. Sorry.
5.
Bobby hears nothing on the other side of the door.
Bobby looks up and tells the rest of the group it's all clear.
Yeah.
It steps aside.
Oh, great.
And they're like holding a bunch of bolts of fabric.
Just carrying stuff. It's good. Go on in.
It's like, forget the
Okay.
D&D, forget the dungeon crawl. We are on a thrifting expedition. All right.
I
the door
trust you and
opens
your.
with another squeak. And as you look inside, a horse's head leers at you with glossy eyes, its lips drawn back from pointed yellow teeth. The head is affixed to a large 8-limbed armature made of wicker and wire, situated so that it faces the doorway where you entered. Near it is a wooden crate. Flies buzz about this disordered room, landing occasionally on animal carcasses that lie strewn in small piles. On a low table rests an assortment of tools: saws, knives, scrapers, a hand-cranked drill, sewing thread, and needles, and awls. Around several taxidermic subjects in various stages of completion. A shelf that looks on the verge of collapse leans against the wall between 2 windows and bears the weight of dozens of stuffed horrors. Each one is an artless combination of 2 or more animals.
With my detect magic, is anything pinging in here?
No.
Good.
Any of these animals look like frogs?
No, but there are parts of frogs in some of the taxidermic models. Yeah.
Any of them look like a frog's head? I'm gonna try to open the mouth and see if there's anything in there.
You do find one that seems to have the head of what would have been a large bullfrog, but it has been sewn completely shut. The eyes have those, shrunken head cross stitches, so you're not able to open it without cutting it. But it, you'd think probably doesn't. It's not that big of a piece.
Okay.
What's in
I'll shake it anyway to
crate?
see if it rattles around, but
And nothing does. Yep. You notice as you look at the crate that Bavlorna's name is scrawled on the side. Bavlorna.
Guys, look at the crate.
oh,
What's in the crate?
let's find out.
Do you
I would open the crate.
the crate? You open the crate.
I would
He
open the
opens
crate.
Bobby will help.
Oh, as you
Another
open the
gelatinous cube.
No. A gelatinous crate.
There is-
All right.
A mimic. It's a mimic.
As you open the crate, a huge cloud of flies comes buzzing out, scatters all around the room. And then inside, you see at the bottom of the crate the carcass of a curled up 8-legged reptile. A 8-legged reptile with spikes running down its back is curled up in the bottom of the crate.
Is it? Ew.
Ew. Looking at it, can I glean what kind of creature it was?
Nature check? Nature check? Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna help with
not
that
a reptile.
Well,
I don't know shit about nothing.
Oh, I was helping, so if you want to roll an advantage.
Oh, okay, great. With
Wow.
your help, I know a little bit more. I didn't know anything. It was really all you. You just kind of gave.
You're
me the
lucky
credit.
he helped because, yeah, when you failed that, you were about to give some extraordinarily incorrect information. You look down, and you
This
right.
It's a marvelous centipede. Yes. As everyone knows, centi in common means 8. Isn't that right, Obrick?
It's a larval Tarrasque. It is the carcass of a basilisk. It is the carcass of a basilisk.
Whoa.
Are the eyes still in it?
Yeah, but they're gray and they're gray, desiccated. They've they have withered and aged. Any sort of innate magic they might have had has clearly dissipated.
Just put that lid right back on there.
All right. There was also the work table.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby
on the
is
work
next
table.
to the work table, so they will inspect it.
All right. Along with the tools and the myriad of specimens on the work table, there is a small box, like a small toolbox with drawers. Bobby opens it and they discover that it contains glass eyes. However, one of them uncharacteristically appears to be made of wood.
Strange.
And you hear Grover start to sing, "One of these things is not like the other."
One of these things just doesn't.
Bobby
Before
will
my
take
song is
all of the eyes and dump them into their bag.
okay. All the eyes have been taken. Make a note.
Oh, I
We're
am.
taking lots of stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
They
Poor Dana. They're gonna come back and be like, "What the?" Literally, you are just like, you know, when you play an MMO or like an online RPG or something, and then you look at your inventory and you're like, "How am I gonna sort all this crap that I've just picked up?" So, yeah, that's
Dana's
awesome.
gonna load back in and be like, "You are carrying too much to be able to stand."
Yeah.
Right on.
I'll check out the other table with all the critters on it.
Again, it's just more of those strange combinations, those fantastical taxidermical monstrosities, these like horrors of just some sort of warped vision. Raccoon, armadillo, snake, pigeon that's combined with a fish that has turtle pieces. Just odd things like that are just like, what the heck?
Does the other crate also have Bavlorna's name on it?
The other crate does not. And looking in, you see that whatever was in it has been removed, that it is empty.
Okay.
All right. Sadie's out in the main room. Can she hear anything? Is it still pretty quiet?
Perception check, please, Sadie.
Nope.
Holy moly. There's
Oh
making
my
up for
gosh.
20.
Oh,
A little
Making up
sea
for the
change
20s.
going on.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Wow. Not sure where that pressure in your ears is coming from. That ringing, that tinnitus. So. Yeah, you might. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What is going on, Chuck? What'd you do? Actually, now I'm gonna check the Roll20 forums just because. So, all right, what do you guys want to do?
This is weird.
Are there any other
Yes.
doors?
Door,
There's
door,
the door in the
door.
south, and the door in the south, and the door in the north, or the stairs in the north.
Doesn't this one just go
Oh yeah,
outside?
yeah. Did the stairs in the spiral staircase go up?
Yes, they
I
did.
think that
Yes,
was
they did.
English. Okay.
They did. All right.
All right.
You open the
I'll
door.
Open that last door.
Do it.
Pet that dog. Pet that dog.
Is the water still rising, or is it come to a?
No, it stopped rising. Once it
Okay.
risen about to
Rose.
Rose.
Rised
You
it.
got to the level of
It's-
filled up to 3 feet deep.
Rizid?
I am glad that Dana
Air
is not
creeps
here
are
because
rising.
they would be all over our English today. All right, this 10-foot wide balcony runs almost the length of the cottage and is covered from end to end with living frogs. At each end of the balcony, attached to one corner of the cottage, just beyond easy reach, is a clothesline draped with patchwork garments. The two lines stretch out over the lake and disappear into the thick fog. When you step out onto the balcony, the frogs all begin a cacophonous croak in unison.
Like a song.
I'm just gonna be grabbing
Yeah,
frogs and looking in their mouths, one after another, just grabbing.
Sure.
gonna
This
let 'em
time
sing
I
first?
would
No.
like to. I'd like to listen out to see if anything is reacting to the frog's song. I think this is making
It's
me
very
quite
loud, so
nervous.
you may use your perception at disadvantage.
Yes, sir. I rolled bad.
Yeah, no. Go ahead and roll again. You could possibly roll even worse.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
That is-
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mhm.
I see. All right. Yeah, perfect. No, you don't hear
Uh-oh,
a
video error.
thing. Did you get an air?
I hold my ears down.
Yeah, I'm good. Huh. Well, how big are these frogs? Are they normal frogs or are they crazy fae frogs?
No, they are normal frogs.
All right.
I'm gonna
I
keep one of them
Go
and
ahead.
put it in my pocket.
All right. All right. The frogs
Bobby
don't
will
like
take
that as
one
you
as
reach
well.
down. They yeah.
Just 'cause.
They start
They
hopping
wouldn't
away
touch
and
that.
jumping off of the edge of the balcony and landing with fat, wet plops into the lake below. 'Cause
Wow,
they
be free.
understand that they. Yeah.
I don't think they can fly. Splat. Like the turkey drop at WKRP.
You're dating yourself, my love.
Hey, I know what that is.
Ain't nothing wrong
All
with
right.
having tape for a door.
That's right.
Stairs.
Oh,
Let's
jeez.
do it.
Will you
Be
stop
careful of the
yelling?
bees.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh wait, no, there's another stairs over here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more stairs. I can't see anything, so.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
just
all
one
Yeah,
news to
they're
me.
like up in the corner. I didn't want to go up alone when y'all were in the creepy room.
Got it.
All right.
right or
As you
left?
start heading towards the stairwell.
Can you see my ping?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
we sure
I'm just
can.
gonna put it there.
Oh my goodness. You guys, you're just all over the place with me here. All right, give me a sec. All right. As you come heading up towards the stairwell, galumphing down, you are horrified to see three little tiny fat, froggy-looking tiny fey creatures come running down, as though they had been
Frogs?
sent by the noise of the frog. Yeah, froggy-looking.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
are. Do I have
their
art
their
for
frog
them?
kin are coming down.
Quick, check all their mouths.
We must search each one.
Can I roll a perception check? See if one of them's sucking on a thumb.
Is that them?
You absolutely may. That is them.
What is that?
That is them.
Damn, I
That's a
can't
frog?
roll for shit.
Lornlings. They are lornlings, but they are they don't look the way they're supposed to look, which is irritating. All right, no, none of them are sucking on frogs, but they come down with malevolence in their little eyes. Yeah, that is weird that they did that art. Yeah. They are little versions of
We've heard of
Bavlorna.
We've heard of
Hey,
that.
give me 1 second. I'm gonna check something. That's some lazy design there. Huh. All right, yep. They look like little versions of Bavlorna. So I don't think I've given you Bavlorna's handout. So they look like little tiny versions of that.
Ew.
Ew.
All right.
Well,
And
she's so ugly.
be
Is she
kind.
writing?
A lily pad.
Ooh. I have an idea.
You want to ride the lily pad?
I do.
Alrighty. Oi, that took a moment there. Alright, let me get this set up. The lordlings come bounding down, looking to investigate. Who was intruding out on that, out on the balcony there, and then seeing you, they move to defend the interior of the cottage because you were not invited. The first Lornling comes bounding at you, Obrick. A tiny little dagger in its little gray hand. It lashes out. There we go. Oh my goodness. Does a 27 hit?
Ouch.
Does an 8 hurt you?
Well, I mean, it doesn't help me.
Does it make me cackle with glee as Bobby's turn is queued up? Sorry.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry, again,
Here,
what call
I'll-
was that? Did Bobby or someone else that I know get stabbed?
Yeah, Obrick got stabbed by a
Obrick.
Lordling.
Oh, I'm sorry, Oprah. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't Talibor.
Okay.
Wasn't anybody that you...
It wasn't somebody important.
All right.
Bobby steps
I don't-
forward.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, Bobby steps forward.
Still has that rapier in their hand. They will lash out with it at the nearest
All right.
creature.
The 18 slashes out at the tiny little Lornling, and as quick as the tiny thing is, you score a palpable hit, slashing into the gray's skin as it lets out with a piteous little croak. Eek! Eek! Not saying the attack
Nice.
was weak, just saying that's what it says. Anything else from Bobby?
Nothing. Thank you.
All right. Relative sounds. All right. The second Lornling. All right. You are surprised as the second Lornling goes at a tear around the pool. And you see how incredibly quick they are as it goes all the way around and bounds at Bobby. It too pulls out a tiny dagger, which it lashes at the dwarf. Does the dwarf get hit? What is their armor class?
It is
1,000.
either a 13 or a 14.
Either way, it hits.
14.
8 points of piercing.
14.
8 points of piercing damage as the blade
Ouch.
lashes out and slices through Glimmer Stitch's clothing. All right. Ooh, the bard is in trouble. Sadie, what do you want to do?
Oh my god. Run away?
Hello, Dan. Hug that baby.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. If we're up to next week, I'll fix that token. I didn't even realize.
Gee.
We're
Alright,
still
she's getting
alive.
really low on spells. She's got a racial feature that she can use hex once a day. She's gonna hex this one here by Bobby. She'll say, "Cursed are those that block my path. Suffer now my righteous wrath." She'll hex
Nice.
its wisdom, I guess. I don't know.
Nice.
And she's gonna make some bonus action, make some magic stones, and get ready to throw them at it. That's her turn.
Roll a perception. I want you to roll a DC 13 perception,
Okay.
please.
Yep. Is emboldening bond still up? Oh, that wouldn't help.
Not
Yeah,
that bad.
no.
Sorry, darling.
Okay. No. Okay. So it's wisdom. All right. DC 13. What saving throw does it make? Oh, I'm looking at magic stone. Dang, you confused me. What does this save on
Oh,
the
I'm
hex?
sorry. Oh, here.
Oh, like-
let me do
like-
it. It's
So
just like a
confused.
thing.
There's no save.
Yeah, Hex
yeah.
doesn't have
Oh,
a
it's just
save.
auto hits. Hex. Okay. And
It's just extra damage if you hit them.
Yeah, Hex is a
perfect.
condition.
All right. Hexed it is. Thank you. Bloink. It is hexed on the whiz. Is that everything for Sadie? Oak, are you ready to go?
I suppose
Alright,
so. As ready
turn
as I'll ever
passes
be.
to the Harangon. All right.
I will cast Sacred Flame on the one that's already been hit.
Okay. Not that one. Sacred Flame.
Nice. So Dex save DC 13.
Ooh. Yeah. What
Whoa.
the hell? Oh
Damn,
my
that's
Lanta!
crazy.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay, you actually hit for 8 points of radiant damage as in the bright flash. It screams Chernobyl and disappears in a. No. It goes flying back. Its body a fulgent spark as it lands into the pool and disappears. That glimmering glow, disappearing as it sinks to the bottom of the pool, and you have successfully put it down.
Nice.
All right. Oh, hey, you all have inspiration. Thank you, Phoenix.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Huzzah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. Thank you.
Phoenix.
Thank you.
And I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
those
say,
heights,
knock it off, you
please
little,
let 'em know.
knock it off, you little munchkins, and I will end my turn.
All right. Thank you. Obrick.
All right. I'll pull out my rapier and swing on the other side of Bobby there, and attempt to poke it as I say, "Now stop attacking us. We were sent here by the king. Gollop. XIX."
All right.
Still attack him anyway.
I'll still attack him.
All right. You lash
We come
out
in
and
peace,
are
yes,
able
ma'am.
to hit. Holy crud.
Shit.
Just also plinking the Lornling, and it dissipates like a balloon, like a bag of gas. It just tzzz, and disappears
Okay.
into the water.
Okay.
All right, I didn't mean to do that.
Oops.
Um,
Can I move my-
On your bonus action, you can move it.
All right, bonus action or movement?
continue.
Ulrich?
Yeah, I'll continue over to this lily pad, and I'll yell
Alright.
out, "Spittle spew!"
Nothing happens. All
Damn.
right.
Dang it,
Look-
Charlie!
Look, I know, such a jerk. Lornling
Such a weird word.
runs
Gotta do
with a
so.
speed and alacrity that you find absolutely astounding. And with that, it flees the battle. And this fight is
Oh.
over.
I should have hexed their decks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that
so
means
sad.
we just need to be a little careful when it comes to parlaying with this hag.
Well, they attacked us, right? So we were just trying to do our job here and return this book, and they attacked us. So really, it's not our fault, right?
I agree.
Let's just keep
Bobby.
going.
Are you okay, darling?
Probably not. Or you just walked right up to them and kind of like, yeah. But we'll never know because they're not around to tell you their side of the story anymore because, hey, you're heroes. And that's what heroes do.
Damn right.
Bobby is
Damn
looking
right.
rather injured.
Uh-oh.
I am going to say, I'm going to tell everyone to, stay close, please. And I'm going to start muttering like a monologue that I remember Xander performing frequently. One that I kind of memorized in the wings of the stage, and I will use my channel divinity to use Balm of Peace, and I will touch myself and then follow by touching the foreheads of all of my companions to heal everyone 2d6 plus 3 hit points.
Very, very nice.
6 plus 3.
So 9 hit points to everyone. It's not much, but it's something.
It's something.
More than what I lost. So perfect.
Yeah, I'm back to full.
All right. Multiple options. You can try to escape via those clotheslines, leave the way you came in. The stairs on the exterior of the cottage, the tops of which Obrick believes there might be a large bee or wasps or some other flying insect's nest, or the unknown where it leads spiral staircase from whence those 3 little lornlings came down.
In my vision, the Darkling was going up top, right? In my vision, they
yeah,
were
the
going
Darkling,
up top.
the shadow was climbing up the exterior of the cottage and slipped in a window on like the 2nd or 3rd level.
I really feel like we need to go up. Quit
I
dorking
agree
around
with
down
you.
here. All right, come on, y'all.
I'll follow you, Sadie.
All right, how are we going
Obrick,
up?
you first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Chitters will follow you.
I'll go up stealthily.
Does Bobby still look bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bobby's still looking a little rough.
I can
Okay,
heal them, but it would basically put me at half my spell slots if we want to do that.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit of hand wavium as
Sadie
you
can
climb
do
the
something
stairs.
too.
Melee anyway.
Maybe I'll be able to see on this floor. Nope.
So no.
There we go. You should be able to see it. Yep.
I can't see anything.
You can't, Oak?
No, I for the most part, I've just been my token in a sea of black.
What?
I've been using the Twitch to move myself around.
Oh, my Lanta. That's why, because you... There. How about there? I gave you a little bit of night.
I can
vision,
see
you know?
everything now.
I can see clearly now.
Oh my gosh.
I
Alright.
take the monocle off and I like clean the lens a bit and put it back on and go, oh my goodness.
That's right. You're supposed to have night vision. The wall, dank hallway. You climb the stairs. The walls of this dank hallway are covered with scores of portraits depicting grumpy, sad, frightened, and angry people. The figures include humans, elves, halflings, bullywugs, and goblins, among others. The portraits are rendered in a variety of mediums, including paintings, etchings, and sketches. All are displayed in gaudy, gilded frames. A framed oval mirror 2 feet wide and 5 feet tall hangs in the middle of one wall. You see that there are 3 closed doors in the hallway, north and south at the western end, and one directly next to Obrick there in the eastern wall.
So going up the stairs, coming around, which direction would I think this is facing? Would it be facing back over, like over the area we were just in, or over the clotheslines?
Oh no, this is over. You just went up and over, so you are over the corner of the preservation pool.
May I just
Okay.
take a second and have my ears flick up and make a perception check, see if I can hear anything on this floor?
Oh, please do.
God, I can't roll anything.
You can't hear anything other than the beating of your own heart, Rabbit.
Oops.
I just take a couple steps back. It's becoming a lot.
Yeah. Obrick, take that frog out of your pocket. It's making a lot of noise.
What problem?
Everybody
Is that
needs
a frog in your pocket,
frog.
or are you just happy to see me?
Stop! You're done. Done.
All right. Doors.
Let's go.
All right, I'll open that door quietly if I can.
That
Stick
it's
around.
right next to you.
Yep.
All right.
Oh God, so creepy.
I know.
The door opens, and inside, you see 2 creatures are having a conversation over tea in the middle of this room. The first figure is seated in a time-worn armchair. She is a tall, lean woman of gray complexion, dressed in black, with a wide-brimmed hat obscuring her eyes. The other figure is a toad-like creature with bulging eyes and cracked skin. It is clad in a shapeless garment and sits on one end of a love seat with its legs pulled up underneath it. Flies flit into and out of its mouth, which hangs agape when it isn't speaking. 2 tiny versions of the creature cling to it like pets, much like the creatures that you just faced down below. The room is filthy. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lie everywhere. The furniture was perhaps once of fine quality, but now stains of mysterious origin mottle every surface, and the upholstery has been patched numerous times. Set with its back to the wall in one corner is a hulking wooden cabinet. Sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet 6 inches above the floor. A decrepit wooden staircase climbs up the wall in another corner. The toad-like creature speaks to you in a low, croaking voice. What act of desperation compels you to enter my home, little darlings?
Oh. Hon, we got a whole laundry list. You got some time?
Bavlorna Blightstraw looks to her guest, gives her a kind of like bear with me nod, and turns and says, "Well, I most certainly do. Come on in and have a seat, and let's talk a spell."
Yes,
Tell
apologies
our
for the
seems
intrusion, my
reluctant.
lady. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Tell doesn't.
Just a little background. Talavar just seems
Okay.
reluctant to engage.
Understood.
Yeah, apologize for the intrusion, my lady. I'll bow. We were sent by the king to return a book to you. I believe is yours.
An eyebrow shoots up. "Oh, is that indeed the case?" Holbrick? Should I say, Your Majesty? As she croaks out and the mouth just kind of hangs there, and she gives you kind of insincere bob, a head curtsy.
Did she actually just call me Obrick?
She did?
That's terrifying. I don't like this.
Oh. Yeah. You got a little fly right there. But yeah.
And she looks over at you, Oak, and she says, well, you seem a bit discomfited that I am aware of the name and nature of your companion, Oak Lakestride. Just as well as I also know you, Miss Sadie Stillwater. Oh, I know you quite well. And she looks over, the eyes flick over at Bobby. You, I don't know quite so well.
Clearly, you're not of the class that needs to know who I am, then.
She looks over at you and squints, and you can see that she, it's probably racking her brains. She goes, I can't say that I do place you, although there's something familiar about you, little one. But, I seem to have you all at disadvantage, and while I enjoy that very, very much, the rules of courtesy demand that I introduce myself. See, warm oozy mud, fat-biting flies, the smell a thing makes after it dies. Doing a deal and making it sting, yeah. These are just a few of my favorite things. Taking long dips in my own private pool, plotting and scheming about torturing fools, stitching up critters with moldy old string. Yep, these are just a few of my favorite things. Tricking Scabby or that freak Indolin. Screwing them over. I just can't wait to begin. Doing my sister dirties just makes my heart sing. The eyes flick over to the dark figure in the chair. If and I had a heart, of course. These are just a few of my favorite things. See, my name's Bavlorna Blightstraw. Hello and how do you do? And I suggest you remember my favorite things, lest I make you one too. And she sits back with a smug smile on her face.
Oh, God.
Sadie claps. She doesn't know what to do. Well done. Beautiful, beautiful rhyme. She appreciates a good rhyme. There's literally nowhere to sit. It's disgusting in here.
It really, truly is. But she looks over and she says, now you said that you were bringing me back a book?
Oh, right. Yep. Here you go. I don't remember who had it, but I'll say I had it, and bring the book over. Cautiously approaching.
The jaws kind of slack a fly, walks across her lip, and then disappears inside the corner of her mouth while Belloc was arguing with Indy over the Ark as he held the RPG on him. A scene that has disturbed all of us from that era. And her eyes kind of grow wide, and she's like, you have my book, Big Book of Bad Blood. And she takes it and she kind of runs her hand over it. And I knew it was close, and obviously you didn't take it. You don't remember who had it, you say? Well, you have done me a kindness, and the rules of reciprocity demand that I do something in return for you. And she gives you kind of a creepy smile. Everybody roll an insight check when you hand the book over. to Bavlorna. Hey, Mike.
Nice.
All right.
25.
Holy crud. Cleric, you notice that when Obrick hands the book over to Bavlorna, the individual, the dark individual in the other chair sipping the tea, kind of shifts a little uncomfortably when the book is brought out. So, obviously,
Unfortunately, it's a mystery.
you didn't come here with nothing but kindness in your heart for old Bavlorna. What do you want, your highness?
Oh,
Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you.
Well, there's a couple of things we'd like maybe to get from you. Yeah, place to stay for the night be nice, and but
Well, I can easily give you a place to stay. I could give you a place to stay as long as you like, if that's your wish.
oh,
Careful,
very nice of you.
Ulrich.
Kind of whisper over, like, should I mention the thumbs? We could just straight up trade with that. Well, we thought there might be some thumbs around that we could get from you that may have belonged to a better cap or whatever it was before. What was it before?
A bugbear.
Hobgoblin or bugbear or
Hobgoblin, something like that.
yeah, thumbs.
I might know where those thumbs are. I mean, it's not like they're being twiddled or nothing. But, I see. But you said you might want a place to stay, you might want these thumbs. Is there something else that you might want? And the eyes languidly, lazily wash over all five of you once again. They pause kind of on Chitters, and then they come back and they regard Sadie longer than the rest. They seem to take Sadie in, and all of you roll an insight check as the hag stares coolly at the young witch.
Sadie's got the frayed ends of her hair, and she's twisting them like she does when she's nervous.
20.
And she'll scoot Chitters behind her.
All right. Ulrich was a 4. Sadie gonna roll an insight.
Oh, sure.
All right. Talavar and Oak, you both get the sense that Bavlorna is regarding Sadie with there's something very much unspoken there. It's like she's already familiar with Sadie, if that makes sense. And then the eyes kind of move over to where Chitters is cowering at your neck behind the hair, and she says, "So, little sister, that's an interesting creature on your shoulder. I don't believe I've seen the like here in my swamp. Flying squirrel, I think he's called. Are you attached to him? I mean, if he's your familiar, one can always call up another familiar. But I could help you call up something much more powerful, stronger, claws, fangs, scare your enemies, scare them stock still."
Well, if you know me, you know I don't have any enemies. She'll fix her with the eye that goes clear back to the back of her head. That's all the color's been taken out of. She'll just cock her head at her.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Bavlorna looks at it and says, "Oh, that is interesting. You very much attached to that? Maybe we should talk about that, but you think on it. What can I do for you? I mean, after all, you're in my home."
Of course, ma'am. And we don't mean to trouble you none. If you're willing to tell me, say you know me, you probably know my ma. I'm looking for my ma. I believe she came through here. She's been gone too long.
Yes.
I don't know if that's something I should admit to you or not.
Oh,
but I think
Sister
it's
Claudine? Oh. Maybe not. But, yeah, maybe I might know something about Sister Claudine after all. It's interesting. Interesting. Anything else?
Real quick, Charlie. On that, on my 23 insight, can I tell when Sadie mentions her mom? Is it like she's recalling back, like it's hard to recall back to that memory of Sadie's mom, or is it like really easily at the top of her mind?
She references Claudine Stillwater without even pausing.
Okay. Sadie's gonna start.
It's almost like she knew that you were gonna
ambling around the
ask that.
room.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Sadie's gonna start ambling around the room. She wants to stand behind this darkling. She's just gonna keep circumnavigating the room.
All right.
And she'll say,
the dark individual will, of course, shift in her chair to keep her eyes on you.
Okay.
But gonna say what?
She'll say, "My Mima." Do you know my Mima?
Bavlorna just kind of looks at you, and the lugubrious, fleshy lips kind of twitch, and then just kind of fall slack as she just sits there and kind of mouth breathes at you, not giving any indication.
Yeah. You
like
may
she
not
teased
know
you
her
with
as
it.
that.
Yeah.
You may not know her as that.
Oh, Mima.
I'd
I
say
was thinking of Ma. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Any recognition? Any flicker?
Insight.
You might know her as the one I've made a pact with when I was a girl. You can tell I'm touched by her, I'm sure.
Yeah, I need another insight from you, please.
From me, okay.
Can I assist her?
Didn't help.
No.
It was 2 8s.
Oh, wow.
Sadie's in deep water.
No.
I could still have a D4. 9 is better than 8.
However, you rolled.
My bad.
However, you rolled double 8s, and in the Feywild, 3s and 8s are very, very special. So this being the first time we've seen it, Sadie, that insight, as you look at Bavlorna, and you call up that memory, your gut wrenches for just a moment, where, holy crud, there are things about Bavlorna that are very, very familiar in a deja vu sense, and you get this momentary flash that you immediately reject, that maybe Bavlorna is Mima, just the way she seems to know all this stuff about you, and just that smug look in her eye. But then you immediately reject it as like, no.
When Sadie
Bavlorna-
had her
go ahead.
vision, were there any smells attached?
No. Which vision?
Of
you've had several.
when she was with the Ryman monster in the pool, when she remembered making the pact.
Oh, yeah.
moose
I know.
Yeah,
The
the
moose
moose snake,
snake.
the Sarastes. Yeah, no, your memory of meeting Mima and her asking if you were ready in the bayou is very vivid. I mean, that you remember that. The memory with the Sarastes of the creature looking into the pool and looking down at you, it in the way that one remembers a long forgotten dream from long ago. Maybe, but no. But no smells. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Smell-o-vision. Smells like waffles. So, Bavlorna sits back and she says, "Well, there are a few things that I do need seeing to that my little helpers," as the little tiny versions of her scamper around the room like kind of bloated little frogs. It is beyond the capabilities of my little pets here. You've returned the book of bad blood. I've been wanting to take a soak," and she gestures at her dried, cracked skin very, very badly. I don't know if any of you are a plumber, but the plumber of the area, he hasn't been much use for some time. Hard to be useful when one doesn't have thumbs.
Oh, we
And
unclogged your well.
Oh, you did indeed. Well,
You can have a soap.
That might mean
Well,
you owe us
fricas-
2 favors.
Although the water's like really
Indeed.
clean now, I don't know if you like it that way.
Well, that indeed is a horse of a different color. It's like a unicorn that's found its horn. Yeah, well, fine. You do one more thing for me, and I'll be very, very willing to help you. Help you find the thumbs, maybe answer the questions about Claudine. I'd even give you one more thing, but it's not an easy one that I'm gonna ask for.
What is it?
Yeah, Sadie looks at the group to see if they're willing.
Yeah, if it'll help.
You have to.
What can we do?
Well, there's something I would like that my sister has that, well, I want very, very much for personal reasons. I want you to go to my sister's home, Scabatha. She has a portrait of herself. If you steal it, deliver it back to me within 8 days, and I'll be willing to do a third favor for you. But before I do any of the others, you'll do this service for me first. How does that sound? Bleh.
Oh, where would we find this Scabatha?
Oh, well, my sister rules the next kingdom. The kingdom of the past. This is the kingdom of the present. Hither. She rules in Tither, which is the next realm over. She lives in a giant hollowed out oak tree. The eyes flick over to you, Lightstride. It's known as Loom Lurch. It's her base of power. The portrait that I want is in a circular room in the heart of Loom Lurch, alongside portraits of myself and Endlin, our other sister. And to get there, you would need a guide, of course. There's a scarecrow fella down there in Downfall. Think his name is Clabbercraw or some such. He might be able to help you get there. But in return for fixing my pool, turning my book, and if you bring me her portrait, I will tell you what I know about Claudine. I'll help you get the thumbs for that worthless plumber, and I will
do you a third service.
It's been a pleasure talking to you. May we trouble you for the use of your balloon to make this go a little faster?
Give me a persuasion roll.
You gotta ask, right?
Oh shit! Inspiration?
We could use inspiration.
Oh,
Do
do
you
I
have
have
it
an
still?
inspiration? I don't know. Oh, I do.
You
Look,
do.
I just
You
looked
do.
at
You
the
do.
screen.
You do. You do.
Oh
You
my
do.
God. Okay. Oh, when you wish you were a bard.
And you have a D4 you can add because
And
of
the
your
D4
bond.
absolutely adding 16. She gives what she thinks
She
is a winning smile.
she nods and she says,
Well, if it will facilitate the confundation of my sister, then I think you can borrow my balloon. Unless, of course, Charm, you want them to use yours.
to which the Darkling shakes her head and says, "No, we're going to be returning to other places soon enough, Mount." And Bavlorna nods and looks at you.
Well then, if that's everything, I think our interview is over, and I'm going to go have a soak. You're dismissed. Glimmer Stitch, Miss Stillwater, Oak, and Your Highness.
And the eyes flick over at Sir Talavar and narrow. As they narrow. And we said it was a DC 16 after that disguise kit, remember? Yeah. No advantage. And then she sinks back into her love seat and turns from you with a dismissive air about her.
I want to talk to her too,
Oh.
Sadie. I can feel that.
All right.
Talavar is seething under his disguise.
I bet he is.
Alright.
Are you going in the hallway to have a sidebar? What are you doing? Are you continuing exploring, or do you want to GTFO?
I feel like we've been dismissed.
We could like pretend like we're lost on the way out. Just, I went out the wrong door.
Okay, yeah, you guys go real quick.
I make noise coming down the stairs, and then I try and walk back up quietly.
Sadie's
So
gonna
tell me what
pull
you're doing.
out the picture. Sadie's gonna pull out the picture that the Darkling's artist person drew for her of Chitters.
No. All right. The sketch. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and she'll present it to Bavlorna. Tell the Darkling that her person did it. She's just trying to kill time while they go do whatever they need to do.
Brick.
And she'll say, "Well, you can't have the real thing. He's quite dear to me, but would you accept this token? Cost me the color of my eye."
Bavlorna, gives you a curious look, and then accepts it and slowly folds it very carefully. And as she's just watching you, those large bulging eyes not blinking, the mouth just hanging loose, like and the stare just seems to drill through you, and the pupils are just tiny. And as she doesn't take her eyes off of you, she folds it and very slowly and purposefully slides it inside the mildewing fabric of her ramshackle, poorly constructed clothing. And she just gives a little nod.
Okay. Can Sadie try to get one of the Lornlings as she leaves?
Get them.
Snatch one. She wants one.
Okay.
Or are they too fast? They're really fast.
They are super fast. I would make you do like a DC 30 acrobatics to kind of grab one. They're like little bullets.
Okay.
I mean, they just.
Oh darn.
Yeah.
She tries anyway.
Okay. What is
Okay,
the
she
rest
leaves.
of the group doing? What is the rest of the group doing while Sadie? Yep.
We'll go through this first door while she was buying that time. Just peek our head in.
Okay. Okay.
You get that one. I'll get this one.
Yes, sir.
Oh my Lanta. These guys.
Chuck.
Yeah, my. Fuck me.
Sadie has a lordling.
Okay, we open the door to the south and we open the door to the north. And do we have anything? We don't. There we go. Looking for the right things to read. Door to the north. Okay, you open the door with a creak. The wood swollen and gray, and the door kind of resisting easy entry. But as you do, it opens to reveal a dusty, uncluttered room. Several shadow boxes hang on the walls to either side of a modest bed with moldering linens. It has that stale, wet smell that we find in rooms that have not been opened in a long time. Most of the shadow boxes contained mummified pixies pinned to boards like a collection of butterflies.
God.
You notice that the glass on one of the shadow boxes has been broken and the contents are missing. To the south, that is here. The room has two exits above each door, north and south. Mounted on a wooden plaque is a severed goblin head with its mouth agape. Other furnishings include a sideboard, two cupboards with doors made of wood-framed glass, and a large banquet table covered with plates of half-eaten food and a swarm of feasting flies. A chandelier hangs above the table, its tallow candles filling the room with dim, flickering light. 6 mismatched chairs flank the table, 3 chairs per side. Yep, okay.
I was just planning to peek in and then peek back out, but after seeing the goblin head, I'll probably just kind of slowly walk up to it and give it a good look over and see what I see there.
All right. You walk in, you stare in, and as you do, you see sitting in the mouth of the goblin head one of those. Whoops, that is the wrong thing, I think. Okay, hold on. You see one of those tiny little hold on, it's not letting me get it. Yep, you see one of the Lornlings sitting there just gazing at you, one of those little mini versions of Bavlorna, its large eyes, as it just sits there in the mouth of the stuffed goblin head, and it just blinks at you.
All right. I assume the head doesn't bring back any memories or anything like that from past or anything.
Well, since you asked, give me your... I really wish there was we'll do insight. Give me an insight.
You can still add a D4 from your bond.
Not bad, not bad.
17.
the questions we ask, and the answers we give. All right, as you look at the face of the goblin, it is no one you know, but it evokes the same feeling as though it were like a familiar stranger, like maybe somebody in your neighborhood that you can't quite place it, but that feeling, that just of horror, that you recognize it with it's like, I've seen this face before. You don't know where, you don't know how, you don't know why, but you know you've seen the face before. Who they are, you have no idea.
All right, I'll just.
The Lordling is still just staring
out.
at you.
Okay.
Just kind of scowl at it a little bit and back out.
All right.
Can I, is anything pinging magic in this room, out of curiosity?
Nothing is pinging magic in the spare guest room.
Dead pixie. Or not dead, missing. And dead.
Yeah, dead pixies, and one is missing.
Can I investigate this room?
Sure.
Or, like, just look around a bit?
Sure. See if there's anything you
Psychotic.
missed. No,
Yeah.
it seems as though your initial cursory glance is everything, that there are no mysteries, nothing untoward other than what you were told.
Strange.
Yeah.
Sadie, you're back.
Hey, yeah. Did you see anything in there?
Not really, there was a room full of dead pixies. One of them happened to be missing. I would be on the lookout.
I will. Nasty little buggers.
Yes.
All right.
I don't remember
Where-
much from my
where's you
time here, but I
next?
remember them being quite mischievous.
Yeah.
They were a little too mischievous.
Well, they're doing good. All right, where to next, y'all?
We were dismissed, so
Yeah.
Passing
The detect
out.
magic is still going, correct?
Yes.
All right. You, the mirror that is right next to where Chitters is, has an effulgence that speaks of that kind of purplish, of transmutation magic around the mirror.
This mirror's magic. Transmutation this time. Switches forms.
huh.
Can I inspect it?
Absolutely, you may inspect it.
What would
Say
you
you'd
like
like
me
the
to
help.
roll?
Investigation.
Investigation. I will accept the help.
Actually, give me a percent. No, investigation. Give me an investigation.
And 19.
19. Inspecting the mirror, you see that it is attached to the wall with what might be sovereign glue, but that it
Why is it in-
conceals what appears to be a secret door.
Oh,
There's something behind. I look around for any of the mini Bavlorna things. Do I see
You see
any?
none in the
Just-
hallway. You see none in the hallway.
I lean over to Sadie and whisper, that May is hiding a secret door.
let's see if we can open it.
You also notice while you're examining the whole thing, Oak, that looking in the mirror gives you your reflection completely bereft of any sort of expression, just completely flat, neutral.
I relay that as well. God, this is so creepy.
Can we, I don't know, like feel around the edge or something and see if there's a way to open it? Britt, come here. You're smart.
What? Oh,
Shh.
sorry, a little distracted.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yeah, I'll help. I'll help try to open the secret door.
Okay, give me your investigation.
I'll help. Sadie.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'll do it.
okay.
I can do it.
She
Go
called
ahead,
me over.
Sadie.
I'll help her.
Oh,
Nice.
So that gives you advantage. Yeah.
So 18.
You are just- You don't see any mechanical way to open the door. Nothing reveals itself. However, you also notice that as you are working next to it, that your face is completely neutral, flat, expressionless in the mirror as you're looking.
Sadie,
Okay. Okay.
maybe have Chitters touch the glass.
Sadie's gonna look at the mirror and she'll make her own expression expressionless.
Okay.
Try to match
just
it
stays-
as she
Yeah.
just stays. Okay.
Yeah.
She'll hold Chitters up and have him touch it. Does he show up in the glass?
He does. He does. He's not a vampire.
Could you imagine that's how we find out?
You know.
This is a bad
Now that I said it, I really regret the opportunity missed.
Okay, he touches the mirror.
reflection.
Anything happen when you touch it?
Nope.
All right. She's gonna just like pull crazy faces, like and try to see if she can get her
Show me-
expression to change.
Show me the expressions that Sadie makes. I'm gonna watch you on camera.
Okay, she's gonna smile real big.
As soon
She's
as
gonna-
you smile, your reflection inside the mirror also smiles back, and then suddenly the door reveals itself and creaks open, revealing a hallway beyond. Yay!
Yay, it's the door of smiles in the creepy house.
Yay.
We'll do this for the
There we go,
open magic
guys.
door.
Whatever we do, let's do it quick.
Yeah.
All right, a
Stole my
moldy
smile
scent
forever.
hangs in the air of this dark, L-shaped hallway.
Quietly.
Okay. And entering into
On
it.
Chitters.
As you get closer to the end, ahead of you, you are
What
all
is that?
watching as Talavar. You see that Bobby seems shorter. Bobby, Oak is smaller than you. Oak, Obrick is like only up to your chest, and Sadie, standing before the wall, is absolutely diminutive, just inches tall. Yeah, maybe, gosh, 20th of her normal size. And as you look, you see that there is a tiny door in the baseboard, in the wall ahead of you. It, yeah,
Oh, crap.
looks like 2-inch wide,
Okay.
maybe 4-inch tall, kind of door in a mouse hole.
Maybe the pixie's in here.
Maybe. They can get
All
small.
right.
Maybe.
Can I open the door?
Yeah, the door is blocked by a steel needle on this side, like a crossbar. But lifting it,
On this side.
yeah, on
Steel?
this side, yeah,
It's steel,
a
you said?
steel,
Okay.
steel needle, yeah, and
I'm just gonna twist that
opening
ring
the
with
opening the
statements.
door, yeah, opening the door. I need something suitable. There is nothing suitable. Reveals that on the other side of the door is a long stretch of moldy floor that has like a low overhang over it, like maybe under a cabinet. And you can tell by the voices that you hear and the smells and what you see that it leads into Blightstraw's study.
Oh, we haven't been in here.
I thought we were just there.
No, it's the same. It's the same room that you just came from.
Oh, okay.
But you're tiny.
But we're tiny.
now.
You're teeny.
Can we hear what they're saying? Are they still in their meeting?
Yeah, I'd love to listen.
She said she was gonna go soak. She already left.
She wouldn't leave her guest up there.
Yeah, listening, you hear that basically Charm is just dishing the dirt on Endolin and Scabatha to Bavlorna, and Bavlorna is just kind of cackling and eating it up. But it's clear that Bavlorna seems to be making her goodbye. She's like, "Oh, yeah, that's very marvelous, my dear. Yo, look at the time." And Charm seems to be delaying the conversation.
For what?
I don't know.
Maybe we hold out here for a minute till they go.
Uh-huh.
I agree. Looking back at whence we came, is it obvious that the door has been open?
The little door?
No,
The mirror.
Mirror.
The mirror.
Oh yeah, I know. It sits open, slightly ajar.
Let's close that.
All right, you
Jitters.
close that. Jitters pulls it closed with a click. Sadie, who all piles up towards the door and kind of looks into the room?
Sadie will move back. I think she's pretty tiny right now. She doesn't really like that.
Yeah, Obrick will go.
I was gonna say I was
Alright.
actively listening, so
Yeah.
I'll get close as well.
Yeah.
All right. What are the passive
Okay.
wisdoms for Obrick and Oak?
Passive, just straight wisdom, or like passive perception? or
Passive
insight?
perception wisdoms. Passive perception.
15.
14.
I got good ears.
From your perspective, that you were unable to notice when you came in through the main door and were kind of interviewed at the south end of the room, you can see that Charm, the Darkling Elder, does not appear to cast a shadow.
Can I make?
Where is her shadow?
Oh God.
As we say in D&D land, where is her shadow?
Can I think? What does that mean, Sadie? She's not casting a shadow.
Remember, I saw her shadow crawling in the window. That
do you
shadow's
think it
poking
is?
around this house somewhere. I don't know.
Do you want-
I think that's why she's stalling.
What is she after? Can I make an?
We need to find it.
Can I see or just hear Charm? I can see, right? Because
You
I
can
can see she's not
you can
casting a
see. You're
shadow.
tiny, looking underneath the cabinet in the other room.
Can I try and make an insight check to glean, like, if she's like antsy, like if she knows she's running out of time, or if she is looking to like a window for confirmation, if that makes sense, you know?
You're trying to intuit her motivation, that she seems to
Yeah.
be like your grandma, not willing to hang up. You're like, okay, I gotta go. Did I ever tell you about the time? Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
exactly.
right, go right ahead. Insight.
Guidance myself. Natural 20.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a very insightful bunny.
You are
We're
incredibly
back.
insightful bunny. And you realize that Charm is at pains to extend this interview without appearing suspicious as long as possible. She is quite purposefully distracting and delaying Bavlorna from going down to take a soak. And it is an intentional manipulation. It is an intentional manipulation. But ultimately, while you are listening, Bavlorna's like, I really, really must be getting downstairs. If they fix my pool, I must go have a long soak. And the hag slowly stands up, and you can hear her bones creak and pop, and her skin kind of sound like dried parchment as she gets up and kind of sklorps across the floor towards the door in the corner. And you hear the door open out in the hallway, and you watch as Charm gets up and follows her to the door. You hear that door open, and then you hear the two of them descend down the stairs to the level below.
Did the little mini-me's go with her?
They did. Little attendant, little buggers. Yeah.
Okay. Sadie wants to go back out the store. She doesn't like being small.
I'll go through the other.
I'm gonna go
Into
through
the
with
study.
Ulrich as well.
See if I get
Alright.
big again.
Do you wait underneath the cabinet, or do you just go out into the main room?
Oh well, if I think I'm gonna get big again, then I'll go past the cabinet. Oh, the door opens under the cabinet. Okay,
Correct.
got you. Yeah. So I'll take curve around over here and take another step, so I'm not under the cabinet. Yeah.
Okay. After about 90 seconds, you begin to feel that magic subside, and you feel yourself rapidly returning to your normal size. And we'll put
Wow.
Chitters and Sadie out in the hallway.
Yep.
All right.
So there's
You
only
find
two
yourself in
floors to
Bavlorna's
this
study.
place.
No, there are also stairs over here going up. Open the door
Where?
again for you.
Oh,
Search every nook and cranny of this place.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
let's do
All
it.
right. Door leading out, door to the south, stairs upwards.
Oops. Can I? Yeah, I'll while they investigate the room, I'll go listen at the door and the stairs, try to see if I can hear anything.
Okay. Which door? Door in the south, door in the east wall, before you do
South.
the stairs. Yeah. In the south,
16.
you hear what sounds to be the croak of some loud carrion bird and cursing in a kind of it's Fey language.
Sylvan.
What is Sylvan? Okay, yeah, in Sylvan,
Yeah,
cursing in Sylvan, and you
Okay.
hear this female voice like, "I'm gonna cut your bloody beaks off of your bloody heads," and you hear a heavy stomping as someone on the other side of the door appears to be dealing with some sort of issue. From the stairs, go ahead and give me your roll.
Yes, sir. Oh, nice. 24 without guidance, and then with guidance 28.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. From down the stairs, nothing. You hear nothing up the stairs. Then there's also the door which Bobby is standing next to.
I will go listen at that one also. Oh, Bobby can do it. Yeah.
All right. Bobby hears nothing on the other side of the door to the east.
I have no reason not to trust Bobby.
All right.
I got a
There's
dirty
there's
20
nothing-
looking through all the drawers and cabinets and stuff.
Nice.
All right. Searching through the room, you go to that cabinet from which you came under, and you see that it is still covered with bark and patches of moss. There's a lock right in the middle of the right panel. You only find out by moving the moss aside. First attempt. The door is locked.
I don't think I could do that. I think Bobby does that, right?
I think
so. Hold on, let me double check.
I can feel my heartbeat in my throat. So
Yeah.
scared.
I don't see proficiency in.
We've been letting Bobby as the bard do
I see a
sleight of
thieves'
hand
tool.
checks.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Guidance.
And, I will roll.
Nice.
That's
very
another
much,
D4.
John. Very much. All right, you open up the cupboard, and you are startled when there is a yowl, and then you see what appears to be a taxidermy cat give an angry meow, and with a hiss and a spit, the cat leaps from the cabinet and jumps right at
Kitty.
your face, Obrick.
Oh.
And that, I think, is where we are going to leave it for this
No, son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
I wanted to kill the cat and put it in Bobby's bag for them when they get back.
Right. Yeah. Well, and then tell them to let the cat out of the bag.
That's
Right.
dark, dude.
Yeah, there it is, right there. There it is, right
Opportunity.
there.
Missed
All
opportunity.
right. If you missed opportunity, if you have not as yet hit exclamation point, enter exclamation point. I could use one of those in my life. Explanate. Bang. Enter to enter the giveaway for a chance. Bang. Enter. Yeah.
Effulgence.
Bang in the word enter. Effulgence, lugubrious, calipigian, sartorial, ripperine. All right.
Spittle spew.
Has everybody entered? Spittle spew. Nothing happens. Let me
Baby Spittles from
end
Bavlorna
this
Bayou.
giveaway. All right. Are we all ready? I'm going to close the entries. There we go. And let's pick a winner. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Benji! Congratulations. I will let you have a set of dice. That is cool. That is very cool. Congratulations.
Yay! I love
I will
Congratulations.
get you in
Nice.
touch with Michelle from Phoenix Dice. All right,
Very
everyone.
cool.
My voice is starting to go. I hope you all had fun tonight. Anybody got
that was
anything
good.
special they want to share? Cool. Yeah, me too. Me too.
You can catch me in
Hey,
March in Draper Historic Theater's production of Newsies. So if you're in the Utah area, come see us. It'll be fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Matthew will sneak off to that one as well. Mitch, Laura, got any great adventures planned?
Going away at the end of the month, but it's just a little thing. But we will be without internet and have to talk to each other.
We might
Oh,
use that
no.
opportunity to take a break, as yet to be determined. TBD.
Okay.
How about you, Chuck? What's going on in Dia Warrior land?
Oh, let's see. You can find me in Central Arkansas running a juvenile correctional facility, but that's probably not too exciting for the crew. In other parts of my life,
bless you.
I'm on the DM Charlie Discord, the Charlie Gaming Discord, running games on Wednesdays. Dragonlance crew is working their way through chapter 6, I believe. And on Friday nights, I run a Strahd game where they are inching their way towards the end. Both those games will probably wind down in February, and I'll probably have something else coming up. So,
Very cool. Thank you.
That is cool.
Yeah, hey, I'm DM Charlie. You know me, you love me, I'm here. Thursdays, streaming this game. Got some other games that we run on the Discord. All of them are full right now. Do I have anything coming that will have seats? Not really, but, if you did not take part in our 12 Days of Yuletide, then you do not know. 2 things that are coming in 2024. Murder Bowl League, that is right. Taken from Games Workshop's Blood Bowl game. I have worked out a way, taken some rules that are available on the internet, that we will be able to have a league of Blood Bowl via Roll20. That'll be coming up. And then in the same vein, Space Hulk. That's all I'm gonna say. In the darkness of space.
It was the one with the crazy picture.
Yeah, and in space, no one can hear you scream. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. What is with that cat? Those cats are like in heat on that. I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching right now has already joined our Discord. However, if you have not, and you are watching this on a VOD, oh yeah, all the VODs are up on YouTube now. DM Charlie Gaming is the channel. Yeah, except for episodes 3 and 4. They're gone. I don't know what happened. I mean, the 3rd one we lost, and the 4th one, I don't know. So I've got it on my calendar. Every Saturday, I will make sure it goes up.
That gourd really does a...
Right? I'm sure John will back me up on this. I did not know how long it takes YouTube to let you upload stuff. It was ridiculous. So yeah. I think that's everything for myself, for Frictionless Dan, for the players, for all of us, for Teaslin, who made that beautiful art that we use, for Sirenscape. Thank you. We appreciate you. We will be here next week, same time, same channel. Yeah, it sounds good. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so, Donnie.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Say yes.
All right.
Say yes.
Say yes.
Tuesday.
Oh, yes.
Say yes to what?
Yes. As we like to say around these parts, in the campaign of life, say yes to the quest. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a marvelous night. Thank you.
Good night.
Oh, wait.
Ah!
Brett?
What?
You can find me every Sunday night at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., one of those times, local, at Twitch TV Phoenix Iwaki, playing Tomb of Annihilation, where I am currently playing, I forget, a Viking dude, and it's a great fun. I actually was like, it's been so long.
Awesome accent.
Yeah, I do remember the ding. Thank you, John. I apologize for that. So, all right, everybody, have a marvelous evening, and I will see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.